Legends speak of a mad mammoth. Whispers travel across Oros of this mammoth's reign of terror. Apparently many Wenja, and even Udam and FireClan have fallen to this mighty beast. We cannot let this happen, even though this mad mammoth does not discriminate who he kills. And I don't mind him killing Udam. We cannot allow this to go on any further. We cannot allow any more Wenja blood. And that is why, Massive Family, our next task in the land of Oros, in Far Cry Primal, is hunting the legendary Bloodtusk Mammoth. Kill the mad Bloodtusk Mammoth and end its reign of terror. This is a hard hunt. A hard difficulty hunt. Whether it's going to be very hard, we'll see. But our special reward for this is a Bloodtusk Mammoth skull. And that seems ample reward. Well, I mean, ending its reign of terror, yeah, that's ample reward enough. But I want that skull. I don't know about you guys, but I want that skull. That skull appeals to me. That skull calls to the beast hunter inside of Takkar. But before we go on this hunt, let's go ahead and grab some of this goodies. We need all the goodies we can get. Let's get some of that meat. Some of that delicious meat. Look at this meat. Look how red it is. Nowadays, they have to, like, inject meat with dye. But way back when, way back in the land of 10,000 BCE, meat was just naturally that red. They had that delicious pigment. Does that make you hungry? Well, I guess if you're vegetarian, it doesn't. But you know, these would make you hungry. Look at these. These bright. Well, you know what? You probably can't eat those. Probably poisonous. Still, good medicinal purposes. Alright. We have the waypoint set. Let's see if we have any camps set out near the mammoth. We do not. We only have some camps in the Greenland, but we have not taken any camps in the Iceland. The snow-capped peaks and mountains of Oros are a dangerous place. I mean, look at this passageway that we have to pass through to get to the Bloodtusk Mammoth's land. It is guarded by cave bears, one of the most dangerous animals in all of Oros. Alright, looks like the closest we're going to be able to get to that mammoth is this camp. Well, let's head over to that bonfire. Now, normally we'd have to travel for many moons to actually reach this camp, but luckily we have the art of fast travel, the magical, mystical art of fast travel that totally doesn't break the immersion of being in 10,000 BCE. Also, if you guys haven't been with one of our Far Cry Primal adventures recently, check it out. We have got a souped up club. We've got our two-handed club, which is pretty cool, but look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at the spike on this. This is badass. It really is. Did not realize there was such a cliff here. Luckily, the cliff is no problem for us as we do have a grappling hook. Takkar! Don't go back up the cliff, man. Come on, you can do it. Don't be afraid of heights. There we go. There we go. Keep going down. Oh. He's not going down. You know what? I think Takkar wants to do something else. Do you want to jump off the cliff? Yep, he wants to jump off the cliff! You can't hear Takkar because he speaks telepathically to me. Takkar may be the Beastmaster, but I am the Takkar Master. We have a little quest here. Actually, let's go ahead and do it. Protecting the Wenja from beasts. And look at that, we've completed it because our spear is powerful enough where we can kill a jaguar just by shooting a spear into his haunches. Unfortunately, we don't just have jaguars to worry about. We also have Udam. Where'd the Udam go? There they are. They're hiding in the bushes. Damn! We killed them with a crotch shot. It's so weird how you, like, loot their bodies by just touching their chest very strongly. Just touch their chest very strongly. That's how you extract their true power. Once again, welcome, Massive Family! Actually, you know what? I don't think I actually formally welcomed you guys to this live stream. Let me apologize for that. Welcome, Massive Family. It's a pleasure to have you guys with me for this Far Cry Primal adventure. Seriously, I want to take a moment to thank you guys. I appreciate you, and this is the most fun I have gaming. Seriously, streaming and playing games with you guys is the most fun that I have had in years. At least since Mass Effect 2. And that was a damn good game. But it is an absolute pleasure to have you guys with us for this live stream. If you just joined up with us, we are hunting the Bloodtusk Mammoth. What's your cave bear's name? I don't think we ever gave him a name. Did we give him a name? We got Scar. I mean, well, is he a cave bear? Yeah, he's technically a cave bear. Scar is a big, souped-up, legendary version of the run-of-the-mill cave bear. Our regular cave bear, which I think is with us. Is that who's with us? Let's check. No, we don't have him with us. We just have the regular cave bear with us. Let's call Scar to us. Oh, that is Scar. Well, the name of this cave bear is Scar. And he is that. He is definitely scarred. He has suffered blows from Wenja, suffered blows from Udam. Luckily, though, he is now friendly to the Wenja. I have convinced him that not all humans are evil. Not all humans are interested in destroying animals without respect or without honor. The only time I hunt animals is when I need to. And I think he respects that. Also, you guys know that there's a bit of an issue in terms of... Whoa! Nice! We need some skins. Get that skin. Get that dull skin. Beautiful. Anyway, luckily... Whoa! Oh, they're getting audacious. Look at this. We've got dolls coming after us. Luckily, they are absolutely no match for our souped-up club. I don't know where my cave bear is. We call him back to us. Scar! 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 Oh, Jesus! There he is. This guy's terrifying. He's big, but he's terrifying. Luckily, it's just a rough exterior. He's really got a gooey, creamy, nougaty center. He's a sweetheart. Still, we gotta focus on the mission at hand. We gotta find this Bloodtusk Mammoth. And, as you guys know, the cold is a very harsh and dangerous place. This is the most inhospitable place in the land of Oros. But luckily, we have taken upon the task of gathering lost Wenja and bringing them back to our camp, making our tribe strong once again. And these Wenja have actually taught us the art of winter clothing and what pelts are the best for fighting the cold bite of frost and snow. Oh damn, we got some Udam here! Holy crap! We just killed him with one blow. Let's see if I can take this guy down. Oh, no, Scarbear's too fast for me. Anyway, thanks to that clothing, we'll no longer freeze to death as quickly. We will still freeze to death if we're not cautious, but we'll survive a lot longer. As you can see, we're roughly, we're 90% okay. The cold has taken away 10% of our resolve, roughly. A little over 10% now. But we can light our club on fire with some animal fats to keep ourselves warm if need be. But I'm not going to do so yet. I don't want to give our position away, just in case there's Udam around here. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and craft some arrows. We're now out of hardwood. That's a bad thing. That's a very bad thing. But at least we'll be able to defend ourselves at range. By the way, I am almost to where I am on the PlayStation 4 on the PC version. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a glitch that stopped me from actually making any progress, but they've since patched it, so the PC version is now running 100% perfectly. Except for another glitch, but I'm not going to talk about that. It's completely playable now, and we are very close. It is a gorgeous game, and I can't wait to show it off to you guys on live stream. Hold on. What's going on over here? We've got 4 Wenja. You know what? I think this is another Wenja event. Let me zoom in and see if I can find it. Huh. It must be, but it's not actually saying that we can help them. Let me find out where they are. Hey, I think we're in the right place. Yes! This is the right place. You see, this Bloodtusk Mammoth is no ordinary mammoth. We've still got a bit of a fog of war covering part of the map, but let me demonstrate to you guys what Master Beast hunts are like. Alright, so check it out. This is the first Master Beast hunt we went on. And as you can see, just like the Bloodtusk Mammoth, it's a very narrow passageway. And that's because this Bloodfang saber-tooth that used to be in this zone, this Bloodfang that now fights for us, was smarter than the other saber-tooths in the land of Oros. He realized that if he found himself an oasis covered by mountains, surrounded by steep cliff faces, that he would be able to utilize this bottleneck to keep himself safe from humans, tribes, and even other animals. And that's exactly what this Bloodtusk Mammoth is doing. However, I'm not sure if we'll be able to tame him. He is mad, and he has a reign of terror. Regardless, let's continue with our hunts! Man, I would not jump in this water in real life. You know how cold this water would be? Oh my god, I would die. Oh, don't scare me like that. Scar Bear scared the crap out of me just now. Ugh. I'm actually fairly certain that if I was just magically teleported into that water right this second, I would probably die. The shock would just be too much. I want to ignore that defending the Wenja quest that we have behind us, simply because ending this reign of terror of this Bloodtusk Mammoth is far more important. Damn, I just realized they're all dead. We abandoned the quest and they're all dead now. I feel like a dick. But you know what? I may be a dick, but I'm not 100% an asshole. I am doing this for a good cause. Hold on. We have some Udam ahead of us. Looks like they're actually getting supplies. Look at that. He was carrying a big rock. Yeah, look at that. We're actually really close to an Udam base. We had to take these guys down before they can warn. Let me see if I can hit this guy at point blank range. Can we do it? There we go. Anyway, they've got a bit of a camp set up here. I'm gonna see if I can burn it down. Nice. Nice. You see, the Udam like to use these massive spires with skulls and spikes and stones as a means of marking their territory and warning other humans and other tribes to beware. I'm gonna destroy those things and just weaken their resolve. It's a steep cliff. Hopefully we can grapple through it. Oh damn, it's actually, look at this. It's actually a passageway. Fantastic. It's a long way down. Definitely don't want to fall. Damn. This is heavy Udam territory. We have been like fighting non-stop Udam. Udam after Udam. I'm gonna take this guy down with a spear. Bam! Headshot! Look at that, we got it in his eye. Can you see that? Holy crap! One spear, one kill. As you can see, that little bit of fire from that tiny bit of animal fat we smeared on our club has already, like, brought our warmth back up to like 90%. Over 90% actually, which is just fantastic. Alright, we're close to the den of the Bloodtusk Mammoth. As you can see, we have reached a cliff face that we have to grapple up. Which means this is going to be the point of no return. Once we enact this hunt, we cannot leave this area. I mean, we can, but we would be abandoning our people and abandoning our cause. And Takkar the Beast Hunter would not do that. I believe that the Bloodtusk Mammoth is actually trapped in here. Because I cannot picture a Bloodtusk Mammoth scaling these massive cliff faces. This mammoth was probably born in here and he died in here. Actually, wait. Maybe this is a mammoth-sized ramp. Okay, yeah, that's a mammoth-sized ramp, so ignore what I just said. Takkar's making stuff up again. Which is actually extremely accurate to 10,000 BC. That's all anybody did. Nice, it's got some more blood of Oros. The spears are super satisfying in this game. That spear shot, though, exactly, man. What's this stuff? Oh, never mind. So it looked really unique and like, I don't know, like it was striped almost, but it's just the lighting. I thought maybe we'd find a new type of herb. All right, we're almost to the master hunt. Let's get some of this stuff. Those red herbs, those red leaves are key. They're instrumental in reviving your beast if they go down. Hey, looks like we got a Wenja hunter up ahead. Nice! Usually we have to do these beast hunts all alone. Oh, damn! I just realized something. We have not hunted a mammoth alone before. Not an adult mammoth. We've hunted plenty of baby mammoths. But usually when we attack an adult mammoth, we require Wenja to aid us. It's just too much and it's too difficult to tackle on our own. It's not smart. So I'm wondering if this Beast Master Hunt is actually going to be the first Beast Master Hunt that we don't do ourselves. Or maybe this Wenja Hunter's just going to give us some pointers. I don't know. Oh, what? Did you see that? Did you see how far that mammoth flung that body? I don't feel good about this. Can I go back home? Can I go back to the warm, green part of Oros? Look at that look he's giving me. We can't go back. We have to finish this fight. We have to return his spirit to Oros. He's angered by the upset. The upset of the balance of this land. The Udam are just destroying so many animals, releasing too many spirits. This isn't right. Search zones in the minimap. We already know this stuff. Alright, cool. It says some great beast can be tamed, but they must be defeated first. I don't believe this great beast can be tamed. He's mad. Back in these days, you couldn't fix someone that was mad. What? Did he just commit suicide? Oh my god, he did. He's dead. Scar! Yeah, he's dead. Oh, that sucks, man. Come on. Do I get like a free respawn on him? Do I have to spend my red leaves on that guy? He killed himself. It wasn't exactly my fault. Ugh, it's a long way down. No wonder he died. Is that Udam down there? Ah. That's Udam. Let's see if we can take him out from a distance. Nice, nice. One arrow. And I really should be using the longbow for this. The short bow is supremely inaccurate at long distances like this. You know what? I don't even know if we can hit someone from that distance. Let's use a longbow. Ah, crap. Fired that too early. There we go. Nice. Good little headshot on him. Good headshot on him. Anybody else around here? Looks clear to me. Alright, let's grapple the rest of the way. So sometimes I'm a little lazy as Takkar, and I should not be a little lazy when it comes to my bow and arrow. I mean, I love swapping out spears and stuff like that, but... Holy crap, you're alive again! What? What? Okay. So we got 2 scars, one's alive, one's dead. Which timeline is the right timeline? Takkar's mind is too primitive for this. It would break his mind. I will break you, says Scar Bear. Says dead Scar Bear. What's this? Oh, that's nasty, man. It's not too nasty, though. It's actually pretty well preserved. Honestly, it almost looks good. Well, I guess we're gonna eat it. We did take it with us. Anyway, you might be tempted to not switch between your longbow and your short bow, but you definitely should. It's really key. Sometimes I like to just use my short bow for all situations, but you lose a heck of a lot of arrows using the short bow for all situations. Short bow is supremely dangerous for medium to long range. I mean, medium to short range, but when it comes to long range, it is entirely too unreliable. And it really is worth it just to go on your menu and switch to longbow. Damn. This is actually the village that the Bloodtusk Mammoth was assaulting. Alright, you know what? I have decided that does look pretty good, actually. I'd like to make it into jerky. I bet that would make some really good jerky. Damn. These Wenja have just been slaughtered. Like I was saying before, when we were using our owl and looking through our owl's eyes, this was the village that Bloodtusk Mammoth assaulted. Unfortunately, he destroyed... Whoa! Did he just kill himself again? What do you got, a death wish, man? I'm feeling like we should probably take another animal with us, guys. Scar is just... He's freaking me out. He's freaking me out. Oh, crap. What if it's the air? What if it's the air? The reason the Bloodtusk Mammoth became mad was something in the air, something in the water. I didn't see our friend the Great Scar Bear drinking anything, but what if he did? What if he's slowly going mad? I mean, he killed himself once. There's his former body to prove it. He killed himself once, and then he downed himself just now. Sure, we brought him back up, but that's just because he failed in actually, doing the task. You're worrying me, man. You're worrying me. I almost feel like we should do this whole hunt. Holy crap, look at the size of these mammoth prints. Anyway, I almost feel like we should do this whole hunt without an animal. I just don't feel safe bringing our animals into this den of the mad mammoth. This isn't good. The mammoth ran into some spikes. And the spikes even ripped his skin out, but he didn't even stop. Hell, he probably could have just backed up if he wanted to save his skin, but he would rather lose chunks of skin than slow down. This is dangerous. This is no ordinary mammoth. Plenty of game, though. Do these things give me feathers? Or just meat? Pack is already full of these items. I guess we already have plenty of feathers. Is this blood of Oros? North Black Rock. Ah, that's too bad. Blood of Oros and North Black Rock look very similar. Holy crap! Thank you, Scar! Scar just scared off that bear for me. We've seemed to have lost the tracks of the mammoth. I'm gonna guess that the tracks continue down here. Yeah, look at that. I'm either seeing mammoth tracks or blood down there. Let's see if we can grapple down and investigate it. One of you guys asked if... Let's see, what did you guys ask? If it was worth 60 bucks. Honestly, if Far Cry Primal is worth 60 bucks, I can't answer that to you. I can just say that I find it very refreshing. Personally, I was burnt out by the time Far Cry 4 came out. And I know it was a good game. I know Far Cry 4 is a good game, but I just was too burnt out on the Ubisoft open world fetch quest formula, and even Far Cry games in general. I was a big fan of Far Cry 3, Far Cry 2, and the original Far Cry, and Blood Dragon as well. But Far Cry 4 just didn't do it for me. However, I am loving Far Cry Primal, and I think it's because it doesn't have guns. So many games come out today, and it's just, the same old shooters. I kind of said that, like, in the PT voice on accident. So many games come out today, and it's just the same old shooters. Boring old dad. He locked his daughter in a closet. He lured her out by saying it was only a game. The Bloodtusk Mammoth could have gone one of three ways. Question is, which way did he go? Or at least, which way did he go most recently? I'm gonna head to the left. Is that a badger? Oh, it's a little murder rat. I'm sorry, murder rat. I need your pelts. Oh my god, he ate the spear. He ate that spear. Ah! Ah! Damn! Okay, cool. He's dead. Thank you, Scar. I need to switch from the longbow to the short bow. Also, just like I was saying before, short bow is not good at long ranges, but the longbow is definitely not good at short ranges, so it goes both ways. Alright, these are signs of a struggle. They seem pretty fresh. Oh, don't scare me like that, man. Cave bear is scaring the crap out of me lately. I don't like that. I don't trust like that. Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this land that we're in. Wow. Wait! We found him! There he is, the Bloodtusk Mammoth. Oh my god! Did you see him knock that goat in the water? Dang! Oh, that's not a goat, that's a human. Yo, he just slaughtered 2 humans, and that's a 3rd human. There is no way that an injured human could get out of that springs. Oh, he's coming for us. It's getting dark. It's getting real dark out here. Damn! Too many Wenja are dying. This is not right. We gotta solve this. And we can only solve this by killing him. It's getting too dark. I need to set some animal fat in my club and set it on fire. We also need to find a camp. If we could find a camp to rest, that would be ideal. Maybe there's a camp by this fire up ahead. Yes, there is. Perfect. We need to sleep until dawn. It's too difficult to fight this mammoth in the dark, especially when there's a blizzard. Alright, as soon as we light this fire, beautiful. We've lit the fire, now this camp is designated as our camp. Whenever we die, we'll be respawned here. But we're going to try to do this hunt without a single death. Yeah, it is smart to be scared of bears. Just like Leo. Leo got an Oscar for being scared of bears. Luckily, he was not raped by one. Wait, what? Was he raped one? No. It was a rumor that he was raped by a bear in the movie, but he wasn't raped by a bear in the movie. Maybe he was raped by a bear in the book. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember news articles saying he was raped by a bear, and then seeing news articles saying that he wasn't, and holy crap. This is a beautiful, beautiful location. And we have Udam, of course. This is medium range, so we can do just fine with a medium range bow and arrow. Damn. Running targets, not too easy. At least with a control. It's pretty easy with a mouse and keyboard. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Did he just... Oh, look at that. He's hiding. I didn't even see him in there. Headshot. Where's his buddy? Are they just so terrified of the Bloodtusk Mammoth that they're just hiding from even me? Luis! Shot in the back. Beautiful. Alright, we need to get some hardwood. Unfortunately, we don't have any hardwood, which means we can't get any spears, we can't get any arrows, we can't even build any traps. We are completely out. I don't believe our rewards cache had any hardwood, so we can't rely on that either. I'd love to rely on that, but I'm pretty sure it's fresh out. This place is just a barren wasteland, man. I am not seeing any hardwood anywhere. By the way, welcome Massive family that's just joining up with us. And welcome new YouTube viewers that are joining up with us. We're actually going on a hunt for a mad Bloodtusk Mammoth. But before we can actually hunt this mammoth, we have found him. Before we can hunt him, we need some hardwood. We need to set up some traps, or at least, at the very least, build some arrows and spears. Oh cool, that's Wenja. Look at these massive tusks. I believe the Bloodtusk Mammoth is even larger than this. And unfortunately for us, his tusks didn't really grow inward, they kind of grew outward, which makes him even more dangerous. Hey, cool, we got some rare North Cedar, that's pretty awesome. We're at a decent bit of wood, which I'm pretty happy about. Hey, we got rare North Cedar twice in a row. Our package is almost full of rare North Cedar, I can't even believe that. We've collected so much rare wood that we're pretty much full of it. Alright, we got some more wood over here. Sweets! Damn! It looks the same outside for some of our massive family members as it does in the game. Outside my window, which I can actually see, it's to the right of me. I keep my window open for fresh airflow. It's very green outside, no snow whatsoever. It's not that cold outside either. Awesome, we got some more wood over here. Alright, let's check out how much hardwood we actually have. We have got a decent amount of hardwood. I'm gonna craft another spear and a few more arrows. Excellent. Alright, we're gonna head back to the Bloodtusk Mammoth, and if we find any hardwood along the way, we're definitely gonna harvest that, because we need as much as we can possibly get for these traps. This is a massive, massive mammoth. This is a massive beast. We have never hunted a beast to this size in a Beastmaster hunt before. We have hunted mammoths before, but each time we've hunted an adult mammoth, a fully grown adult mammoth, it has been with a team of Wenja. This time around, however, we have no team of Wenja to protect us. These Wenja are scared to death of this mammoth. They're not going to help us for anything. Even though I am Beastmaster Takkar. Word of the Beastmaster Takkar has spread throughout the lands. Hey, look at all this hardwood, man! We hit the jackpot! Anyway, word of the Beastmaster has spread throughout the lands of Oros. But even for us, they will not face the Bloodtusk Mammoth. We're all alone in this task. Well, not totally. We have our cave bear to aid us. Hopefully he doesn't go mad like the Bloodtusk Mammoth did. Ought to craft those tusks into arrowheads. That would be so badass, man, if you could, like, make special, super hard-tipped arrows by harvesting mammoth tusks, especially, like, the mammoth tusks that you just find, like, buried in the snow. From an already dead mammoth, that would be perfect, because there's a ton of those, especially around here. I'm wondering exactly what caused this mammoth to go mad. Since I'm seeing a lot of mammoth skulls and tusks, I'm guessing that it's possibly due to the fact that he was hunted by the Udam, or his pack was hunted by the Udam, and he was driven to the point of insanity. The Udam probably drove him to insanity. That would be my guess. Aside from that, beautiful headshots. I'm getting back in the groove of things. Aside from that, I would have to guess that he killed these mammoths in a state of rage, which would be extremely uncharacteristic of a mammoth. I mean, the fact that that would be uncharacteristic of a mammoth leads me to believe that that is what happened, because he is not acting like a mammoth at all. He is acting extremely uncharacteristic for a mammoth. Usually mammoths do not engage in combat unless you force them to. They're very defensive animals, but they're not hunters. Well, prior to this mammoth, they weren't hunters. We just freed a prisoner, man. We're doing so much good. Alright, let's fall into silence. Because I believe there is a mammoth very close to our position. And I believe that is the Bloodtusk Mammoth. This is where we last spotted him. Yeah, we got some tracks. A lot of tracks. A lot of dead elk, too. This isn't the work of Udon. This is the work of the Mad Mammoth. He's not even killing out of necessity, he's killing for sport. So my rule of thumb in terms of... Alright, he's not here, we gotta keep looking. My rule of thumbs in terms of terrifying animals is... are they like the Indominus Rex? Do they kill for sport instead of out of necessity? And he fits the bill. He is the Indominus Rex of mammoths. Alright, we have a few more zones that are designated as hunting grounds. The local Udon, not Udon, the local Wenja in the area have designated a few places on our map. Holy crap! Our bear just ripped him to bits. Did you see that? He took him in his maw and just slashed him. We still have more Udon. Anyway, we've got a few areas that are designated as his usual hunting zones. So we're going to utilize this intel that we have, this information, to try to find where the mammoth is. And once we find his location, we're going to start setting up these traps. There he is. Alright, we have eyes on the Bloodtusk Mammoth. How much hardwood do we have? We have plenty of hardwood. Perfect. Alright, we've crafted one trap. Let's remember these locations. Oh my god, is that him? Damn! Yo, that is the Bloodtusk Mammoth, and holy crap, he is big. He is a big son of a bitch. Pardon my language, but that is entirely accurate. Please, Cave Bear, help me out. Damn! Yo, our beast is dying. How the hell did that happen? Oh my god, are you trying to commit suicide via geyser? That's just sad. You're better than that. Come on. Come on, Scar. Let's get you out of this rut, man. Yo, maybe killing this Bloodtusk Mammoth will get you out of this rut. Oh, come on! Are you serious? Our bear is trying to kill himself. There's no two ways about it. He is severely depressed for some reason. Or he's gone mad, like the mammoth. Excuse me? How did we complete a Wenja event just now? By preventing my bear from committing suicide? Yeah, that's a good boy! You know what? I think we need to cut him. Holy crap, it is loud around here. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good Scar Bear? You're a good Scar Bear. Yeah, he likes it when you talk all sweet to him. Who's a cutie? You see, he acts all tough on the exterior, but he's got a soft nougaty center. So you gotta express some love. You gotta show that you care about him. And I do care about him. He's a good kid. Hey, he's probably older than Takkar. I'm guessing the mammoth has gone through these massive ice channels. Although he's probably older. I mean, it could be that he went back into the wide open expanses, but since he's taken some damage, I'm gonna guess these. Whoa! Don't scare me like that, man. I'm gonna guess that he has retreated back into his cave, and yes, he has. All right, let's be very, very quiet. Oh damn! This blood is actually new. So some. Damn! Look at that. Some of these massive. Can we actually trigger the fall? Okay, we cannot. Anyway, some of these massive ice crystals actually fell on him and injured the mammoth. The blood is... Let's be very quiet. Let's find any traps we possibly can and set them up for him. I haven't spotted any traps yet. Luckily, he hasn't spotted us yet. Damn it, Scar. Don't you dare. Don't you dare go after this mammoth. You stick with me. Hey! Hey! Stick with me. Nice, we got some traps. Oh, it's a snare trap. Interesting. This should trap the mammoth. I don't see any more traps around here. Don't you dare come after me, Snow Leopard. You back off, Snow Leopard. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, let's go after this thing. Luckily we got an Udam over there that we could lure the mammoth to. Get some damage on the mammoth, get some damage on the Udam. 2 birds with 1 stone. And we've got a Wenja on top of that little ice pass. What? Are you serious? That is not okay. Yo, Scar, I need your help, man. Take care of him for me. Yeah, look at him run away. He's not so tough now. Scar, get back here. I need you. Alright, so we've got a trap in place. It is a snare trap. I have not used a snare trap before, but it should be successful against this mammoth. I'm going to lure him over here. A few arrows should do the trick. Alright, he knows where the arrows are coming from. He's got it spotted. He's not charging yet. Oh, here he comes! Snare trap is at the ready. I'm going to switch to the spear just for preparations purposes. Excellent, we have got him trapped. I'm launching spear after spear into his forehead and his neck area. He's gotten free! Run! Wait, is he free? Excellent, he's not free yet. Let's get some more spears out. Okay, he is free now. I have utilized every single spear at my disposal. He is way faster than us, by the way, so we've got to be a little clever about this. Oh, this isn't good. I'm gonna use a bee-bomb. Yes, that's a good idea. That's a brilliant idea. Bee-bomb is super effective. Luckily, the cave bear, Scar, that we have aiding us is really good at drawing attention away from us and to himself. Damn, did you see that? That mammoth is actually too tall for that overpass. He actually smashed into the overpass while he was fleeing. He was getting a little careless, and it damaged him. The ice had to be as heavy as rocks, if not heavier. I mean, that is solid. That is solid water, frozen solid. Shoot him in the butt a few times. Good hit. Good hit. Look at that. He doesn't care what he breaks through. He's bursting through bone, spike, rock, ice. He is certainly mad. I actually feel sorry for him. I feel really sorry for him. Let's release him back into Oros. Just as Takkar said. I'm gonna recall my cave bear. I don't know. I do not want my cave bear to die. I'm afraid he's gonna die if he just keeps pursuing the mammoth like this. Alright, cool. He knows to hang back. Alright, we've got eyes on him. So let's make some more spears. We've got a maximum amount of spears, 6. And we also have just enough hardwood. We have 3 hardwood left. And we can use that to make a trap. Actually, we could use... Let's see. We got some more traps. Yeah, we've got manual traps. Traps that we have made ourselves. Let's utilize those traps against this mammoth. Takkar's traps can be used against any animal. Doesn't matter if it's a little dog, if it's a monkey, if it's a little murder rat badger, or if it's this massive mammoth beast. Luckily, we already have those traps built, so we can utilize some of these stationary traps as well. What trap is this? Was that a trap? It is a trap, but I can't tell what it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was just looking in the wrong place. So this is a regular old spike trap, which will still be plenty effective against this mammoth. Here he comes. Alright! Let's lure him under the spikes! Unfortunately, he's a little faster than I am. Oh, boy. Now, this spike trap is not going to slow him down. It's just going to damage him. Let's use these rocks as cover. Bloodtusk Mammoth is almost down. Let's finish him off with spears. Damn! He is taking hit after hit. One more. One more. Come on, baby. Damn! The spear that we launched into his mouth, into his gaping maw, is the one that killed him. Sadly, we have a lot of Udam around us. But they're fleeing. It's a miracle. I don't know why they're fleeing from us. Oh, they're not fleeing from us. They're tricking us. They're gonna try to take the mammoth skull before we do. We cannot let this happen. Is that an eagle? That is an eagle. Damn, we got multiple eagles. And I am almost dead. What? Bloodtusk Mammoth has gotten back up. I tossed my club at him. Don't know what that's gonna do. I'm just gonna start wailing on him, man. Excellent. Bloodtusk Mammoth is back down. We have to kill him. We have no choice. But first we have to kill the Udam. I won't have them sully in this ritual. we set him on fire? Can't set him on fire. That's unfortunate. I wish we could give him a proper burial, but the Bloodtusk Mammoth has been defeated and released back into Oros. It's a damn shame, too. I wish we could have tamed him. Look at him, he's massive. 2 sets of tusks. Still, we've taken our trophy. We've taken all we could. It's time that we return to our camp. There's nothing more for us here. Udam are dead. The Bloodtusk Mammoth has been slain, along with countless others. It's time we return. Cave Bear, let's get out of here. I'm very thankful that Cave Bear did not fall victim to the madness that the Bloodtusk Mammoth did. I wonder if this is the final Beastmaster hunt. Is this the final Beastmaster hunt? We've defeated a pack of blood wolves. We've defeated a Bloodtusk Mammoth and a Bloodfang saber-tooth. We have defeated Scar, who is actually fighting with us right now. Do we still have this eagle? Yeah, we still have that eagle. We have 2 eagles. Let's just get out of here. I don't know if there's any further Beastmaster hunts. Let's check around the map. I don't see any. Let's talk to Sailor the Hunter. If anyone would know, she would know. I just feel hollow after that hunt. I usually feel, I don't know, fulfilled or satisfied or hopeful for the future of the Wenja. I did help the Wenja a lot. I solved their problem. I destroyed this Bloodtusk Mammoth, but he was a magnificent beast. I found no joy in killing him. I found joy in taking the Great Scar Bear by our side. I found joy in taking the Bloodfang Sabertooth and the Snowblood Wolf, but no joy in killing this mammoth. It was just a damn shame is what it was. Let's see if we can find our trophy. Where is our trophy going to be, actually? There it is. Is this it? I don't think that's it. I think that was always there. Regardless, we're supposed to get our trophy. I'm going to take a look around our cave. This has to be where our trophy is. I'm not seeing it. Damn, where's our special reward, man? Did I not take this skull? I skinned the mammoth. I can tell that's not the mammoth skull because his horns are wrong. Or his tusks are wrong, I should say. Well, damn, that's a shame. Maybe we need to talk to Sailor the Hunter or someone like that before we actually get our proper reward from that Bloodtusk Mammoth. Let's see.
Wenja balshauga. Nu jump. Palhuman city manash Takkar.
Hey, you're not leaving us, are you?
One must. Some.
Mam chlauta mamaf badi shitauga. Da Wenja daus aska wantal. Misa shwalim supima. شو الحشوسة؟
Damn. I expect our trophy when we walked in that hut. I didn't expect that we'd lose our best huntress. Damn, that sucks, man. Seriously, we lost Sayla? At least she's gonna die doing what she loved. Being with the animals. Hunting, killing, feeling the spirit. Wow, this is an episode of feels. This is an episode of like sadness. Let's kill some Udam, man. And more sadness. A lot of mammoths dying. Too many dying. I agree with this, though. You know what? This is what we need. This is what I want. We're gonna take these mammoths. We're gonna take one of the baby mammoths and we're gonna make the Udam pay. We will make them pay for what they have done! They're killing too many mammoths, guys, seriously. Like, there's a balance. I was gonna say a balance to the Force. I'm playing a lot of Star Wars Battlefront recently. There's a balance to the Force. And also to the land of Oros. You have to respect your prey. Whatever you kill, you have to have respect for it. You have to utilize its meat. You have to utilize its hide. But the Udam are doing more than that. They're industrializing death. And look at this beautiful land. Look at this. The Udam are the people that would destroy this land. This veritable paradise would be destroyed by them just for their own pleasure, for their own gain. The Wenja don't believe in that. Karus the warrior is right. Too many mammoths die in the north. We must make them pay. Let's get over there. Let's show them the true power of the mammoth. Damn, that's actually quite a distance. Let's see what crafting we have before we move up. We have a lot of skill points. We have 14 skill points. Let's get extra health. Let's get extra healthy. Damn, it took a lot of skill points, actually. I kind of wish that we didn't do that. Health bar regeneration. I like that. What else do we have? Ooh, rare plants, reveal terrain, owl weapon drop, owl cooldown, food boosts, double clubs. I want double clubs, is what I want. Craft 2 clubs instead of 1 club. Oh, I want to hold 2 clubs. That's what I want. I don't just want, like, to craft 2 clubs at once. That would be nice, though. Crafting like twice the amount of spears. I use a lot of spears. I don't use as much clubs. It's over here. Use weapons while moving bodies. That doesn't seem too useful at the moment. Heavy takedown. Hunting skills. That's better. Let's tag enemies. That's good. Bow sprint reload. Reload any bow with a fresh arrow while sprinting. Hell yes! Alright, we only have 4 skills left, so we don't have a whole lot. While aiming a bow with L2, the sway is greatly reduced. It's also useful. Alright, we're gonna use the rest of our skill points on bow handling. Definitely. Let's see what we can craft. Hey, nice. We've got 4 out of 4 rare feathers. We've been waiting for this for a long time. Still don't have enough rare South Stone, but we're almost there. Club belt, nice. Let's go with that. Sweet. Alright, that's good enough. Oh, you know what? Wait, hold on. Winter clothing. We have white wolf skin and rare yak skin. Your cold meter will drain in 10 minutes. Receive full protection from the cold. Thank you, Karus the warrior. He is aiding us in our quest. Looks like this is the closest point that we can get to the quest. Karus the warrior. Save a mammoth, mount the beast, and trample the Udam hunters. The difficulty is hard, but that's not going to stop us and it's not going to slow us down. Once again, welcome Massive Family. I'm going to do some shoutouts while we actually fast travel to this location. Welcome Garland Campbell, welcome Moonlight, welcome Emil, welcome Adam, welcome Android Box, hi it's Jeff. Are you going to play more Fallout 4? Definitely, the DLC should be coming soon, or at least the first DLC should be coming soon. I'm not sure which the first is. I remember reading that you know what, hold on, I'm going to sleep until dawn. I think it's going to be the Arena of Death, or maybe it's going to be the Robotics. It could be the Robotics, actually. Yo, where's our bed? Oh, there it is. These beds look so comfy. I imagine, I don't know what tiger fur feels like, especially in the year 10,000 BC, but if it's as soft as my cat's fur, damn, that would be nice. And I can only imagine it gets softer the more you sleep on it. Shout out to JJ, shout out to Rottweiler, shout out to Game Bomb, Moonlight, Joseph Garcia, shout out to Mad Dog 47, shout out to Evan, shout out to Enzo, shout out to MR Gamers, Fuzzy Gaming, Few Ninja, shout out to Darth Gamer, shout out to Esteban, shout out to Ugly Duckling, Adam, Sierra, Vincent, shout out to Garrett, shout out to Ben Armstrong. Where's our award stash? There it is, sweet. Shout out to Kelly Daniels, shout out to Orange Gamer, Mr. Vlogs, Tom Smith, shout out to Christian Gilmore, shout out to Starboss94, shout out to Griffin Hagnett, shout out to Tom Smith, shout out to Davin Bradley. Yo Massive, when is the next Battlefront stream? It could be Sunday, actually. It's going to be before the next map pack is released, or not before the next map pack, that's the expansion pack, before the next free map is released, which should be toward the beginning of this month, so very soon, I promise. Shout out to Jackie O'Neill, shout out to Psychedelic Llama, that's a badass name. Sounds like a cool painting, actually. I love that. So, I used to live in Florida. I spent most of my life in Florida, but I was born in Haiti, and Florida and Haiti had the best festivals, man. Best festivals, especially art festivals. Can I not go any further down? Oh! Damn! Committed suicide. For some reason my grapple was stuck. Anyway, best festivals, especially with art. And I guess there are a lot of what you could call hippie arts, psychedelic art, but it's badass, man. Whatever you call it, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Just the way that they mix colors. I love it. Regardless, we have a mission to take care of. And a badass jump off of that waterfall. This mission is a mission of honor. Let me make sure we have the waypoint set. Waypoint was reset for whatever reason. I'm gonna go ahead and call our saber-tooth so we can traverse the land quickly. Unfortunately, our blood fang, Gray Scar Bear, getting him mixed up with the mad Bloodtusk Mammoth that we already destroyed. Maybe I was the one going mad. Maybe my bear wasn't even committing suicide in the realm of the Bloodtusk Mammoth. Maybe it was myself that was just picturing him committing suicide as some sort of metaphor for the mammoth himself. Regardless, on the subject of mammoths, we have a mission of honor. The Udam do not respect the balance of nature. They don't respect the food chain. They're killing too many mammoths, and we have to put a stop to this. We're going to free some of the mammoths and utilize these mammoths in trampling the Udam camps and destroying them, teaching them a lesson, and making them pay for what they have done. We need to get there as fast as we possibly can. It looks like our Bloodfang Sabertooth is going to be the best way to get there. He is the fastest animal in the land of Oros. Well, he's not as fast as fast travel, but he's the second fastest mode of transportation in the land of Oros, and certainly the fastest animal in the land of Oros. Now, these mammoths that we're going to be freeing and utilizing to trample these Udam camps, they're not the fastest creatures in Oros, but they don't need to be. They're the most powerful, aside from cave bears, but you can't ride cave bears. It'd be pretty badass if we could actually take our cave bear along on this hunt. While we ride on the mammoth, we could order our cave bear around. I'd like that. Hold on. Got a painting. I don't think we've actually studied this painting before. Let's see if we can study it now. I've heard that you need to use a club that's set on fire. Let's use a single-handed club. It doesn't seem to be working. No interact button either. Maybe hunter vision. No, not hunter vision. Let's put our club away or extinguish it. That doesn't work. Odd. Still, we do need North Black Rock. Hey, we got some Blood of Oros from that. We're almost full on Blood of Oros. I still don't understand those cave paintings. You understand a Blood Fang? No. Of course you don't. You're all about those simpler days, aren't you? Here I am talking about simpler days when the year is 10,000 BC. How much simpler can you get than 10,000 BC? Into the unforgiving cold, the barren wasteland of Oros. Luckily, Karush the warrior has allowed us to learn the art of crafting heavy clothing from certain pelts. I can't remember what pelts the clothing is actually made from, but Karush the warrior is an expert on it. He actually spent most of his life in the cold, barren wilderness of Oros. It'll now take 10 minutes before we start to freeze to death, which is a good long period of time. And if we ever start freezing to death, we can just bring out our club, slather some animal fat on it, and we'll be good to go. We'll warm up right quick with that animal fat. We're only 170 feet away, so we're getting really close to this objective. Oh crap, there's the Udam! Get him, boy! Sometimes my cat can actually eat him. Let's see if we can eat him alive. He's running! Rightfully so. Oh, did he trample? Oh, he didn't trample him. Come on, boy, you got this! Yes! Did you see that? He took a bite out of his neck. That's what I like to see. Really? Saber-tooths weren't that fast in real life? That's kind of surprising. I would have figured that they would have been. I mean, they are tigers. It's also kind of surprising that they weren't that fast in real life because that looks like the Bloodtusk Mammoth skull. Did they take my Bloodtusk Mammoth skull? I'm not having that. But like I was starting to say, during the development of Far Cry Primal, Ubisoft actually took on a lot of experts in the field of ancient human civilization. Stomp Udam, save a mammoth, mount the beast, and trample the Udam hunters. We already have the mammoth rider skill to unlock the mission. Let's do it. Are they seriously just killing mammoths to use their skulls for their bone trees? That's evil. That is evil. We cannot allow this to happen and go on any further. It's gone on long enough. It really has. Luckily, we do have an owl that can scout out this area. Yeah, I'm seeing some Udam up there. Let's call in our owl. It's so cool how we're using these beasts to save other beasts. It's like we're in some Saturday morning kid show. I feel like we're Captain Planet, but of animals. Hell, maybe Captain Planet could save animals. Damn, there he is. Let's take this guy down first. Yes! Beautiful! Let's send in our beast, and let's move in ourselves. I'm gonna switch to the longbow. Let's send my cave bear in, stir some stuff up. And while my cave bear is taking care of these guys, let's take care of this archer. Nice. One shot, one kill. Got more archers around here. Take care of him, boy. Excellent. Our saber-toothed is practically full health. He'll be able to take care of these guys no sweat. Good headshot. I'm gonna take down this poisoner. Let's utilize our spears and just go with CQC combat. Damn! Good kill. Alright, they've spotted us. We can no longer stealth this mission. Ah! We're poisoned! I hate those poison bombs. I wish I could build them. We have to be cautious about this guy. Nice! Yo, we actually missed his toss, which is pretty rare. He's calm. He's not afraid. Maybe the action of killing the Udam calmed him. Regardless, we have to mount him. We have to show him the ways of the Wenja. Show him that not all humans look to kill his kind. Some humans wish to help. Can we break through this barrier? Can we do that? Holy crap, we can. Nothing will stand in our way. Let's make our way to the Udam camps. Yes! Yes! We've already found the Udam camps, man. What can we destroy in these camps? Everything? Can we destroy these spikes? Holy crap, we can destroy everything. We must destroy everything. Leave nothing for the Udam. Yes! We can even toss spears from the back of this mammoth. Oh, I love it! I love it! I forget how much I like these mammoths. Damn! Let's knock this guy. Did we knock him? No, we didn't knock him. He's still alive. Holy crap! Did you see that? That was awesome. I'm gonna spear this guy real quick. Oh, that did not go to... Oh, did I actually speared him? Damn! I was gonna say, that did not go according to plan, but it actually did go exactly according to plan. That was a beautiful toss. Over the rock. Bonus points for that. We have some more structures to destroy. Looks like they got some bone trees around here. Excellent. Almost all the spikes have been decimated. Well, I mean, decimated, I was gonna say that's not the right word, but who knows? I mean, we smashed into a lot of pieces. We could have decimated it. Nice. Good kill, good kill. Man, their bone trees don't stand a chance against nature. This is exactly what the Udam needs. To be reminded of nature. Let's smash them to bits, let's do it. Yes! Did I just try to throw my club at him? Let's grab some more spears. Oh, we can't. We just have one spear left. This is our last spear. Nice! Good spear hurl. Damn, that was a good human hurl. We almost got him up the edge of the cliff. Unlimited power! Use the dark side of the mammoth. I have a new apprentice. One far larger and more powerful. The Mammoth. Sorry, Bloodfang, but we got some new game in town. You got a bit of competition here, boy. This isn't even a great beast, and he is tearing it up like he is a great beast. This is really making me regret killing that Bloodtusk Mammoth. I mean, it's not like we had a choice in the matter, but still. He could have been a powerful ally for the dark side of the Force. Is that another mammoth? Damn! Alright, that is a mammoth right next to our objective, so I'm thinking that... Oh, no, I thought that these were mammoths that were going to be killed by the Udon, but we're just returning him to his kind. These are little baby mammoths like him.
Ooh, hi, mammoth.
Return to the land from which you came. You deserve it. I'll be back, too. Don't worry, guys. If the Udon come back after you, I'll come back after the Udon. And look at this. I think this is... Oh, crap, we're out of hardwood. We gotta find some hardwood because we don't have, like... We have practically 0 camps in this area. We have so few camps that we have to travel great distances whenever we want to get to the wildlands. The frosted wildlands, the snowy peaks of the land of Oros. Is this hardwood over here? I'm seeing hardwood on my mini-map, but I don't see it in front of me. Oh, there it is. It looked like it was burnt, so I just assumed that it was wrecked stuff. Look at all these mammoths around us that aren't attacking us. I feel good about what we did. I feel really good about that. That was a good mission. You know what? I think we should go talk to Karush and see if he has any more missions for us, because I feel like we're really making a difference with Karush. Sure, it was fun doing the Beastmaster missions and the Beast Hunt missions and stuff like that, but we're a Beastmaster now. We are a master of the land of Oros. Now we need to return the land of Oros to its proper state. Isn't that right, Bloodfang? Where are you going, boy? You sniff something out? Nah, he's just jumpy. He's just running, isn't he? Arsh your boy. Arsh your boy. Here, let me look at you. Let me look at you. Yeah. You're a good saber-tooth. I appreciate you. You smart. In fact, you a genius. And you loyal. Never play yourself. Yeah, he's never gonna play himself. He's too smart for that. He's too genius for that. Let's get back to our village. We've completed our mission. Karush has more missions for us. Hell, we got more missions from our shaman. We haven't done a mission from our shaman in a long time. Pranav just described the internet perfectly. He said, "I hate people who are different." That is exactly what the internet is. The internet hates people that are different. The internet hates things that are different. At least part of the internet. Luckily, we got a bit of an oasis from that stuff. Our massive family is pretty damn awesome. In fact, I know everybody would say this about their own channel, but this time it's true. I think our YouTube family is like one of the best families on YouTube, if not the best family on YouTube. Not to toot our own horn, but we got some awesome gamers that hang out with us. We got a lot of awesome gamers that hang out with us. We got the most awesome gamers that hang out with us, and I meant that in 2 ways. They are most awesome, and we have the most, like, in terms of amount of awesome gamers. Can we upgrade his hut? We just need 1 more North Clay, but also a Strike Wolf skin, which is kind of difficult to get. That's actually a rare skin.
Wenja brashta.
Karush. Haita. Karush Mogwaida. Hai Hasagwana.
Mog. Eye for an eye. Mission added to the map menu. Who's Mog? Whoa! Is that the waypoint for the mission? 2.6 thousand feet away. That was actually our waypoint, but it's ironically practically the same distance. Catch up to Karush and join his fight against his Udon nemesis. I like this. I like this mission. I was actually a little closer. Karush didn't even ask us for help. I respect that, but honestly, he should have asked us for help. Because I want to help him. I want to help defeat his nemesis with him. I'll let him get the final blow, but I'll take him there to get it. You know? I respect him enough to let him enact whatever revenge he wants, but I'm going to help him get there. Let's call in Bloodfang, man. We need some fast traveling. Bloodfang! Get over here! Good boy. You ready for a journey? Yeah, he's always ready for a journey. This is our battle cat. I don't know if you guys know that, but this is our battle cat right here, and I like that this has been our base of operations for the entire live stream. Usually, we have a base of operations per live stream, and this is our current base of operations for this live stream. That's really cool. I don't think we've ever used this camp as a base of operations for a live stream before. So keep it unique, keep it fresh. Massive trapped to the Cave of Hasari, and there should be a striped wolf there. Cave of the Hasari. I appreciate that, Risky Mate. Where's the Cave of the Hasari anyway? Perwasha's birth. Mammoth graveyard. Hunting mammoths. This looks like a cave. Hogweed Drink Cave. Cut Mammoth Cave. Cave of the Sun. Chista. Wisha. Guastru. I actually love their language. It's great. Hey, look at this. I see a little hidden oasis. I bet there's going to be a master beast on in here. I don't think we know that cave. Cave of Strength. I want to go to the Cave of Strength. Unknown location. Maybe that's the cave. Hey, there's a bit of a desert. We haven't even been to the desert yet. Still, let's not get distracted. We do have a mission to enact. Or revenge to enact. And a mission to complete. And a friend to aid. We just got a chock-full schedule, don't we? Our schedule has been very busy. Takkar the Beastmaster has been very busy. Has Ull been busy? For his sake. I hope so. Ull had better have been very busy. We've been training, we've been hunting, we've been becoming stronger. Gathering our people, gathering the Wenja. In preparation for destroying Ull. The blight upon Oros. If he hasn't been practicing, if he hasn't been bettering himself and bettering his tribe like we have, he's gonna die. He's gonna know our wrath. He will know our wrath! The wrath of the Wenja! Is that all the Udam? Because I could have sworn there were 3 Udam, and I just remember killing 2. I don't know, time flies when you're having fun. There he is. Oh, alright, so when you're moving back and forth, that kind of looks like an Udam, but it's just red leaves. We're just like 600 feet away, so we're pretty close to our objective. Yo, Massive! Get more outposts and bonfires so you can fat travel faster. Fat travel faster! That's kind of contradictory, but animal fat is actually the best thing in this game. It really is. If you don't have animal fat, you're gonna die. But yeah, we should definitely unlock some more outposts. Oh, crap, are you kidding me? Nearby enemies have been called? That sucks, man. Why do they even call us? I'm obviously just passing through. You know what? There were scouts. That's what it was. Scouts were called to this location. They're warning Ull of our position in this land. That's a problem for us. That's a big problem for us. It's a beautiful place on the map. Oh, crap! And we walk right into Udam. It's a nice headshot. Are you serious? Did he hide? The Udam are starting to hide from us. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. There he goes. Nice arrow shot. Question is, do we have to go up or down? It looks like we have to go up. At least, that's my guess. We should be able to go up from up here. Looks like there's a bit of a step. Can we venture up here? Oh boy. Oh boy, that's a cliff. That is a cliff. That would have been a fatal mistake. Let's get over this way. Before we accidentally kill ourselves. I have a feeling this way will be longer, but it'll be safer. Snayshaw Rocks. This is a new location. Oh, we fell. That's a problem, actually. We haven't been here before. This is a new location. Oh, it's a pit. I was just assuming it was a cavernous area, but it's an actual pit. Well, we can't get to where we need to go from a pit. That's something that I really like about Cry Primal, though, is just, you gotta do some exploring to get where you need to go. It's not completely straightforward. I mean, it's not frustratingly difficult. I played some horror games that were, like, frustratingly difficult in terms of, like, exploration, but that was the point. It's a horror game, it's supposed to be, but this is Far Cry Primal, this is the land of Oros. And you are a Beastmaster. It's not supposed to be frustratingly difficult, and it isn't. It's just the right amount of difficulty. Just the right amount of searching, the right amount of preparation. I guess you could call it time balancing. They're really good at balancing your time in Far Cry Primal, and I appreciate that. Eye for an eye. That's not our friend. Oh boy, that's not our friend either. They're throwing stink bombs at us. Kind of looks like a stink bomb. Look at that. It's green and yellow. That looks like it stinks, man. Maybe that's what poison bombs are. They're actually just stink bombs. They try to kill you with smell. Oh boy, I just realized that this was a mistake. We should have gathered some hardwood before coming up here. Still, we've got a badass Bloodtusk saber-fang with us, and that's gonna help us out an awful lot. I need to pick up some spears and some arrows. I found a wood arrow. Is that a spear? That's not a spear, that's just a piece of wood. Damn, we just have the one spear. If it breaks, we are SOL. Good job, Bloodfang. Bloodfang can kill these guys faster than I can. Check this out. Get him, boy! Get him, boy! Good job! Good job! I love this cat, man. I love this cat! It sounded like I was talking about some sort of weird animal-man hybrid. Catman! It's a very dramatic death. Sorry, man, but I gotta get my spear back. Sweet. Got our spear back, and it's actually falling to dusk, isn't it? Yep. Night is falling, or dusk is falling. Nightfall will be shortly after that. It's getting awfully dark. We better take out a torch. Looks like this waterfall is hiding some sort of Udam camp. Oh! We gotta jump in the freezing cold water to get to it. This is not gonna be an easy ascent. If we can even ascend from here, can we? Yeah, we should be able to. I think. Nice, we can climb up here. Whoa! Or maybe not. Did we just fall back in the water? It's extremely hard to see down here. It's entirely too difficult. There we go. Alright, slowly but surely. Making our way back up. Climbing up the vines! We set out at dawn, but that wasn't enough. The moon is gorgeous. Appreciate that. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. Made the jump. Gorgeous cave. Still, not a great place for a base. It's not easy to enter this place. Imagine if Udam were like being pursued by an army of Wenja. And they're just like, ah! Hold on, guys. We're just trying to climb up in our cave. It's really difficult. You can at least give us that much. Just give us a little bit of a head start. Come on. Have a little care. Have a little bit of sympathy. Wenja would be like, we're not the ones that built your base in the side of a waterfall. Oh, crap. Karush is down.
Hi, mi brashtar. Bal yaudata mog. Mata malsham.
I like his sense of humor. It's twisted, but it's funny.
Supima warsta.
This guy's great.
Ugwam brashtar.
You're not dying yet. Stop bleeding on my shoes and get on your feet.
Hi, Kuspa. Misushnu yaugam.
Karush.
Karush. Wenja mana.
Damn it. Damn it. I can't let him die. I can't let this happen. We gotta get these green leaves fast as possible. Wait, do we have green leaves? Nice! I think we already have green leaves! Come on, Karush. Get up. Stop bleeding on my feet. Alright, he's okay for now. We still have... Ah, we got Udam! Unfortunately, the threat is strong. Luckily, we have my Bloodfang saber-tooth that'll help us out in this fight. I can't have Karush fighting too much. I can't have him dying. You're not dying on my watch! Good job, Bloodfang. Good job, Bloodfang. They're coming up behind us. They're coming from all angles. We cannot support this type of attack. Damn it, Karush is dying! This is not good. This is not good. I gotta switch to my spear. I gotta do melee. I gotta stick as close to Karush as I possibly can. We'll just swing our club that's on fire to the Udam skulls. Skull, meet club. Club, meet skull. I'm about to die myself. Holy crap. Holy crap, there's so much Udam. So many Udam! Too much Udam! Alright, Karush is doing okay. But we gotta keep it that way. And it's not gonna be easy doing that. Good headshot, good headshot. Still, we have a sling we need to kill. Nice. Karush, I swear, if you die on me, we're no longer on speaking terms. Is this meat? I need some of that meat. Luckily, Karush is, he's able to regain his stamina. But if he loses that stamina, he could very well fall to the fatal mistress of death. I have no spears left, and that absolutely sucks. I have no spears left and no hardwood left, and no arrows left. We're just gonna have to go savage! Power! Unlimited power! We have to escape the camp fast. Karush, I would not be objecting to you getting on the saber-tooth and just booking it.
Magshanshi. Nuda Takkar. Karush Gwaifadahata.
Mas brashtar.
Shirash.
Are you serious? Oh, Karush! It's Bromance, circa 10,000 BC.
I shayu misushnu sasa. Machira. Waicha sujinafmas. Rashta.
Damn right, brother. He avenged his son today. He avenged his son, and possibly the loss of his eye. Eye for an eye has been completed, and we've saved our brother Karush. We couldn't do this war against the Udam without him. Damn, that was cool. That was cool. You know what? Karush like jumped to like my possibly favorite character in this game. I mean, Sail the Huntress. She used to be my favorite. I think she still might be my favorite, but I mean, Karush, he's just cool, man. He's cool. I didn't realize that he lost his son like that. Damn. At least we avenged it. Let's get back to camp. Like he said, he'll see us there. I hope that we can get Sail the Huntress back on our side. Or at least out from retirement. Maybe the Udam will make us desperate. Very desperate. So desperate that the call of the Wenja will bring her out from retirement, bring her out from her tiredness. She's very tired, you see. Tired from fighting, hunting. She's growing weary of the ways of this world. And the ways of the world that the Udam have turned this land into, the land of Oros. You know, I'm growing weary of that too. We need to put a stop to the Udam soon. I'm looking forward to taking Ul's head, just as our brother Karush took Mog's head. Ul will not survive. He will not last. His life expectancy is severely diminished. Let's see what our Tensei shaman has to say. He's got something for us, some type of mission, some type of goal. Oh, you know what? I think I actually know what he has for us. He has a vision of ice. Isn't that right? Talk to Tensei. Doesn't say what it is, but I'm guessing it's a vision of ice. Let's see what else we've got around here. I'm considering maybe we'll save the vision of ice for when we play this on the PC version, because his missions are usually pretty beautiful. Hell, maybe we'll do it twice. His visions are usually pretty short. Let's just do it twice. Let's go talk to him. See what this is about.
Ah, Warbati. Uguan. Tishayu. Gasori. Ha'aya Pacha.
Agui.
Udambi. Upafi. Udam. Fakwe ha'aya pasta.
Oh, sick. See, luckily today you trip on drugs instead of eyeballs. This is what we're to drive our children to. Drinking eyeballs and blood by banning all these delicious, wonderful drugs. Let's see how hard our boy is tripping. Oh, he is tripping hard. He is tripping hard. He's having a vision of ice when he is actually around the end of green. Yeah, we were on the end of the green part of Oros, not the icy part. This is actually throwing me for a loop. I haven't seen this part of Oros before. The cold crushes the Udam. Why do we keep dying? Find this stone woman statue. Is that a baby? It's a baby in her papoose. They're mourning. Why are they mourning? Is this Ul?
My clapper. My clapper. My clapper. My clapper.
Fertility statue.
My clapper.
Do not touch.
My clapper.
Are his people dying? Wow, look at this club. Now this is a club. Spikes of ice jutting out from it, covered in blood. What's through the wind? Looks like embers. I'm seeing fire up ahead. It could have been embers. This is an Udam camp. Wait, the Udam are aware of my presence? What kind of a whoa. Whoa, what kind of a vision is this? Smashing them into ice and snow. They're dying of the cold. That's why they're trying to take Wenja land. They're dying out here. They can't survive like this. I almost feel bad for them. Almost. Still, they murder my people. How can I pity them? I can pity the women, the children, but not them. Not the warriors. Not Ul. Is this a metaphor for how badass Takkar is? Because, I mean, we do kill him practically this easily. This effortlessly, you could say. Look at that, they're throwing spear after spear. And it does practically no damage to us. Just a word of warning, guys. Never drink eyeballs in a pool of blood. Otherwise, you'll be tripping balls so hard, you'll be swinging baseball bats in public, picturing that people are bursting into ice. But in fact, they're actually in the back of a squad car being taken to the brig. Find this stone woman statue. Alright. We had to find this fertility statue and steal it from the Udam, I'm guessing. I don't want to take the fertility statue, I just want them to leave the Wenja alone. I don't want to kill them out. I just want the fighting to stop. Whoa, we got some big bads. We got some heavies. Still, the heavies are no match for Takkar, Beastmaster. I gotta heal up real quick. I can't. 2 for 1. We got a twofer. Still, we're not done yet. Holy crap. Look at this massive statue. Is she leaving them? She's going further back into the cave. She is very fertile and full of life. Look at all that green. I'm gonna keep following her. A path of life. A path of living plants. It looks like the plants are slowly dying, though. They're getting kind of frostbitten. I don't like these icicles. These gigantic, oversized icicles, like falling down on us through this ice cave. Damn. We can't seem to catch her or the green. Is she shooting stuff at us? Whoa, 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 whoa! She's shooting coal at us. I don't like that. I don't trust like that. Can't seem to catch up to her. Nice. Thank you for the tip, guys. Apparently, we have unlimited clubs. We can just toss them at them. We're starting to see a little more sunlight. It used to be very dark, but now it's very bright. What does this mean? Damn, this is one hell of a cave, man. Is this a real cave in the game? I don't think I want to see this cave. So it seems very dangerous, especially the spooky green statue, the fertility statue. Yeah, she is booking it. Look at that. Look at that. She's faster than the Flash. Hey, we're leaving the ice of Oros into the green. Udam are frozen all around us. The ice is strong, unbreakable. Similar to their fate. Your fate is unbreakable, guys. You're doomed to die in the cold, thanks to your leader. If you had teamed with the Udam, we may have gone easy on you. But you decided to kill us. Your leaders decided that the Wenja did not have any place in the land of Oros. And I'm not having a part of that. Beastmaster Takkar has no part of that. Your leader has sealed your fate. Bring me the head of Ur, and I'll consider letting your people into our tribe. They can't survive in the ice. They can't survive in the cold. I guess we have our answer, guys. We're wondering where the Udam came from. They come from the cold, the barren regions of Oros. Unfortunately, we had to drink some eyeballs to find it out. Hopefully we don't die of eyeball cancer or blood AIDS. Blyballs? Blood eyeballs? Blyballs? Don't drink blyballs. Don't do that at home, guys. Just do it in video games. If you got some sick need, some voracious hunger or thirst for drinking blood and eyeballs, do it in Cry Primal. It's the best place to do it. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's the only place to drink blood and eyeballs. Holy crap, there's just so many. I gotta run. You're overwhelming me. I can't run. The fertility goddess is just stopping my progress. Maybe that's the real moral of the story here. They're false gods, they're false prophets, are halting true progress. Sex! That's what you guys, that's what you need, guys. You need sex. And lots of it. That's what, like, you know, that's what real, you know, that's where we get babies. You don't get babies from stone statues. The stone woman statue can go no farther. Hold L2 and destroy it. I don't want to destroy it. Okay. This is pretty much an act of war. Vision of Ice. Completed. How we really completed the vision of Ice is by vomiting up those eyeballs. Ew, man. It's not even like those eyeballs were well preserved. This is 10,000 BC. You couldn't put them on ice. You just, like, carved them out of... Ew. Carved them out of a skull. That guy could probably have diseases and shit.
Wife da.
Yeah, you surprised? I ate eyeballs. Oh, I called it! He vomited the eyeballs out.
Bafetal. Palhu udam fakli. Shunta daba dabu.
Galaita. Udam pacham.
Shrash. Yagi susarta. Swarga. Marmari. Makwadi. Udam shasquanisla. Udams. Masuk nia pacham. Udar. Udar plahaguar peti. Smarkaka.
Oh boy. So... Oh, I'm never gonna live that down, am I? I am never gonna live that down. Oh. So, my XLR cable, wiggled a little loose. I don't know how it wiggled loose. Maybe it just fell out. Hold on, let me make sure it's seated properly. Okay, it's good. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I've seated the XLR, there we go, XLR cable properly, and now the microphone should be fine. I was actually looking at the chat room, because, well, you know what? Eye for an eye. We're even now, because you guys were, like, begging me to make the spear, but we did not get rare South Rock dust. So you guys forgot that we needed rare South stone to make this spear. And I didn't realize that my XLR cable had kind of fallen out a little bit. Let's just say we're even. How about that? Anyway, it's ironic that I was looking like to the chat because I was gonna poke some fun at you guys, like, hey, look at that! We can't make this spear. You guys were yelling at me to look at the spear and craft the final upgrade, but we can't. We're even. I don't talk about you guys and your mistake with the spear, and you don't talk about my awful mistake with the XLR cable. Anyway, oh man, what was I talking about? What was I talking about where you guys couldn't hear me? Can't remember. Regardless, we cannot crack. Wouldn't it be funny if I was actually just being silent that whole time? And I was like, no, guys, my microphone's plugged in. I'm just being quiet. No, I did not realize that it was unplugged. Let's see what kind of missions we've got. Looks like
Takkar.
The Gatherer has some missions for us.
Wenja wantar. Shaskau himshalla. Masi waichai hatrawana. Balhu sashwalim huhaya.
Bone Caves.
Waida tu sasakwi.
The Bone Cave. Quest added to the map menu. That sounds interesting. I like the sound of that. It sounds dangerous. And I like that it sounds dangerous. Alright. Oh, Selah the Gatherer. I thought it was the Huntress that was named Selah. Well, I'm kind of mixed those names up, didn't I? Anyway, let's set a waypoint, and let's travel to this camp. You know what? Let's travel to the same campfire we've been traveling to the whole live stream. Why not? Why break tradition now? 2-arrow bow, please! Do we have the necessary, do we have the prerequisites already filled for the 2-arrow bow? Let's see. Crafting. Is it in crafting, or is it... Oh, there it is. Jaema's Huts. We don't have enough stuff to upgrade Jaema's Huts. So let's go after this mission, and then we'll check out upgrading Jaema's Hut. I guess it was Jaema that was the Huntress, wasn't it? Yep. It's a sad thing that we left that Huntress behind. Or that she left us behind, I guess I should say. We didn't leave her behind. She was great. She was fantastic at her job. She believed in us, she believed in the Wenja. And she was smart. And loyal. And a genius. I'm gonna miss her expertise. But at least Karush didn't die. That would have been too much, man. Losing the Huntress, losing our warrior, that would have been a huge blow to the Wenja. I don't think it was a blow to Mog. I mean, I don't think it was a blow to Udam losing Mog. And that was just personal revenge for him. I'm glad Karush killed Moloch, though. Even if he was just low on the totem pole, low on the food chain as far as the Udam go, he needed that revenge. He needed to avenge the death of his son. And we need hardwood. We need a hell of a lot of hardwood. So let's collect any hardwood we see on the way to this mission. Because we're out of arrows, we're out of spears. What else are we out of? We're okay on clubs. I'd like to have everything full, but we'll stick with the 6 clubs. I like the number 6 anyway. We'll try to max out our arrows and max out our spears, and yes, hallelujah, we've got 3 hardwood side by side. And a rare white yak. The land of Oros smiles upon us. It'd be pretty funny if we actually didn't need any more rare white yak skin. We've already crafted everything we could craft with it. I doubt that's true. Nice! We've all got max spears. Very close to max spears. Can't get too close to these yak, otherwise they'll attack. And yak are actually pretty dangerous. I do not want to be attacked by yak right now. Damn, we've actually lost the white yak. Where is he? Where are they? Let's use hunter vision to locate them. Oh, here they are. Brown yak, white yak. I'm gonna stick my saber-tooth on him. And launch a couple spears into his hide. Sweet. Nice. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh, come on, get back here. Get back here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to spear you on the side of the head. Here, have some food. I feel really bad about that. Do I not have any food? It's not letting me heal my boy. Still not letting me heal him up. Okay. I guess he's just mad at me. He's like, you speared me in the side of the head. I'm not taking your food. You're no friend of mine. We did get rare white yak skin. I feel good about that. Come on, boy. Just eat some meats. I worry about you. There we go. Here you go, boy. Enjoy. Who's a good saber-tooth? Who forgives his master for spearing him in the side of the head? You do. That's who. Alright, he's full health. I'm gonna act like we're even at this point, even though we totally shouldn't be even. Hey, we're just 56 feet away from our objective. That's awesome. Tall elk skin. We needed one of those. Please give us some tall elk skin. The Bone Cave. Search the Bone Cave for the missing Wenja hunter. It's been many moons since we've located that Wenja hunter. I think Selah said he was last... Well, he was last spotted at this cave, but I don't know how long ago. We didn't get any skin from that, which is a damn shame because we really need that skin. Let's watch out for these yak in the area. They're basically like mines. If you go too close to the yak, they will wreck you. Yeah, you do have to get in the right spot to feed a beast. It's really finicky. Really finicky. Sometimes I have to switch weapons, then it works. Sometimes I have to crouch, and then it works. Sometimes I have to stand back up, and then it works. Alright, let's make some more spears. I think that's most important. Damn, we can carry so many arrows now. That's awesome. Alright, we gotta search the Bone Cave for our hunter. It's most important. We gotta find him first. Guess we don't know exactly where the bone cave is located. But we do have some of his footprints. He was last seen going in this direction. There he is. The footprints are very faint. The first footprints were very strong because he was stepping in blood, but now we just have to track the marks he left in the dirt. Which is very shallow. In fact, I'm shocked that these marks haven't been washed away yet by wind, or snow, or rain. Damn, we lost the marks again. I'm gonna guess he went to the left. No, he did not go to the left as far as I can tell. No footprints here. There they are! They're very faint, but they're still visible. Sweet! And ladies and gentlemen, we found our bone cave. Dantan's Den, as it's otherwise known. I did not know that. Dantan's Den, the Bone Cave. Is this the name of our hunter, Dantan? Is this his home? It'd be hilarious if he was just like living the high life, eating some mammoth jerky, sitting back in his home, his cave. Let's get some more arrows. Sweets! We got 32, that's a decent amount. It's a good amount of arrows. Well, there's certainly a lot of carcasses. I'm not sure if this is where he stripped the meat down and, like, preserved it. Holy crap! Cave lion! Wow, took him down pretty fast. I doubt that was what, actually, like, killed our hunter. I don't even know if our hunter's dead. Hell, he could be alive. I don't know why I'm talking like he's dead. Regardless, that cave lion went down pretty fast. A Wenja hunter should be able to take care of a cave lion by themselves. Just like that bonfire. That way we can find our way out. Sometimes these caves get you all topsy-turvy. Hold on. We got another cave lion. Bloodfang, take it out! Come on, boy, please, I need your help. Good boy, good boy! Yeah, these cave lions don't stand a chance against Bloodfang, man. Bloodfang has no mercy. Hey, more footprints. It's kind of weird. This must have been his pack. That pack is full of green leaves, which leads me to believe that this hunter is injured. If it's full of green leaves, he was probably trying to heal himself up. You know, I need... Wait. I hear screams. What the hell's with this cave? Is this ice? This is not a very warm cave. This isn't a cave I would want to live in. I don't think he's living in here, and I don't think this cave is okay. I'm hearing screams, and it's very cold in here. There's multiple cave lions. This is an inhospitable place. He must have been hunting in here. Or maybe he fled from another beast. Regardless, I have no idea where to go. Oh, we gotta go up. Right? No, no passage there. I should continue following the tracks with my hunter vision. Well, technically we did need to go up. This is where we were, though. Wait, more screams. Where is this guy? We got some more footsteps over there. Some footsteps over... Oh, damn! Yo, I got plenty of green leaves, man.
Takkar, Warsta, Ahor Tigri Shambi, Fakubi Takkar.
He's been surviving this whole time. Holy crap! Holy crap! And right behind us is a cave lion. And my beast is on fire. Look at him. Look at him go. Well, now he's on fire. Good job, beast. Good job, Bloodfang. Damn! So our hunter over here has survived in this cave for days. With tons of cave lions around. Just because he was able to... Wait, where's that cave lion? There it is. Go after it, Bloodfang. Oh, that is a saber-tooth. This is going to be some saber-tooth on saber-tooth action. I'm going to utilize a flaming spear. See if we can dig this deep into his hide. Nice, nice, excellent. He's lighting up the whole damn cave. Oh, he's rolling! He's actually rolling to put himself out. Oh, I can't see anymore. I cannot see. I think we killed him. Yeah, we did. Let's retrieve those spears. Looks like that was everything in the cave. We had multiple cave lions. I would say 4 cave lions and a saber-tooth. That's a lot to survive from. I'm impressed, actually. This little hole in the wall saved his life. Alright, he's not able to walk yet, but he'll return later. He can do this from here on out on his own. Sweets! Now that he's returned to our village, we have a population of 79. That's awesome. I don't see any bonfires that we lit, but I'm guessing this is the exit, isn't it? Fantastic. I was afraid we might have a bit of trouble exiting that cave. What time is it where you are, Massive? Oh, I don't know. Time to eat! Which actually reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's. Isn't that a t-shirt that, like, the bird wears, chica? Time to eat? Maybe it's a bib. Time to eat! I always pictured her voice as that. Like just a deep, guttural, time to eat! It's a little bit southern, I guess, as well. Doesn't make any sense, because that is a very masculine voice, and she is a very feminine bird. Give me some good stuff, reward stash. I worked hard. Wait, is it nighttime? It's nighttime. I'm gonna sleep until daytime. That'll not only give us daylight, but it'll also give us the advantage of having some new stuff in our reward stash. Every single day, you get new items in your reward stash from your villagers, honoring you and thanking the Beastmaster for his services. I talk to the chat as much as I can, guys. Shoutouts! I don't do those as quite as much, simply because, you know, we have our time for shoutouts. But don't worry, there will be shoutouts. In fact, I'm gonna do some shoutouts right now. Shout out to James Barlow. Shout out to Rapid Squad Gaming. Shout out to Richard Johnson. Shout out to Advanced Soldier 5 Jackson. Shout out to Kelly M. Shout out to Cherub Rock. Shout out to Matthew Martinez. Stealth. Wait, Stealth Hooli. Stealth Hooli Japan 992. I am paying attention to the chat. I read the chat just because I'm not responding to the chat sometimes while I'm playing the game. I'm definitely reading the chat, but that's no way to like get me to respond to you, man. If you got a question or something, and if it's like a question I feel like a lot of people want to answer, I'm gonna answer it or like respond to it or something like that. But how do I talk? How do I respond to that? How do I respond to something like that? I can't. That's not a conversation starter. That's an awkward conversation ender, is what that is. But yeah, let's move on from that little awkward string of dialogue we were forced to enact or bring up. Wait, actually a lot of people want shoutouts. You know what we should do? Let's do a shoutout challenge, an impromptu shoutout challenge. For the first time ever, we'll be doing a shoutout challenge in the middle of gameplay. I say as if it's some big event. Why not? Let's make it a big event. Is that a kid? Holy crap, wait. Are there kids in this village? There he is. Damn, there are kids in this village. Shit. The stakes are higher now. I thought they were just adults in here. We got kids to protect. Anyway, impromptu shoutout challenge! Let's do it! So our current shoutout is, I think what's the record? 56? 54? Something crazy. It's like 56 or it's 54. Let me prepare my breath. If you guys are new to the Massive family, the shoutout challenge is as many shoutouts as I can do in one breath. And I'm gonna do my best to beat my current record. Let's do it. Destiny Guy, Luke, Portal, Wrecker, Mike, Mason, Enzo, Yuham, Wrecker, Janelle, Call of Duty, Freda, and Splatoon Master, Deadpool is Boss, Raymond Cooper, Joe, Kelly, Roblox, Christopher, Jenny, Johan, Juan, JDC, Commander Riker, The Flash, Blair, Scott, Jake, shout out to Risky Mate, Trojan, Princess Leia, Shadow, Night Stalker, Total Cool, Daniel, Diamond, Jackson, Matthew, JD, shout out to Logan, Penguin, Lost Dog, Jesus, Javier, Dink, Henry, Princess, Sharon, Psychic, Braxton, Benny, Nick. Okay, so how many we got? We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 shoutouts. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. We got to 54 shoutouts. I think our record is 56. What is our record? Let me scroll up and see if you guys mentioned our record. Let's see. If it was 53, then we definitely blew past our record. Oh, it was 56. Well, crap. Well, we got a decent amount of shoutouts in that impromptu shoutout challenge, and we will be doing another shoutout challenge towards the end of the live stream, but we got more live stream until then. It looks like Tensei's got some more stuff to say. Can I upgrade his hut? We need a rare lion skin. Damn. It's too bad we didn't get a rare lion skin in that lion's cave. The bone cave. We killed like 4 cave lions in a row and we didn't get a rare lion skin. I bet if there was one more lion in that cave, one more, we would have gotten our skin. Let's see if we can upgrade this so we can get the double bow and arrow. We need one more rare deer skin. We need to go hunting is what we need to do. We are in desperate need for some hunts. But I don't think I'm gonna go on the hunts yet. Instead, we're gonna go on a mission instead of a hunt. Because if we go on a hunt, we're just gonna have to do all that stuff over again on the PC version. We should save the hunt for the PC version. Get all of it at once. Knock it all in one go. Let's see what Tensei has to say. Please don't make me drink eyeballs and blood. Don't do any weird shit. Oh, come on. Ew!
Sushelheim. Easy. Wenja one tarwai karish. Hi. Hydram. Se alia. Hinacha. Sushelheim Wenja twice. Karwi wa bauga. Marte bishwa.
God.
Se shayus laudra guasha. Ma alia plaste ati.
Damn.
Sushelheim salga Takkar. Hinasta Wenja lausha.
I will avenge him. There's a horrible, horrible way to die. His skin is already pussing. Those burns are severe. These sunwalkers. They're savages. They treat the Wenja like tools. Like animals. They burn them alive. You don't burn another human being. You don't even burn an animal. You don't do that. They will pay. They will pay for what they have done! We go to the Sunwalkers. We destroy them. We make them understand they cannot do this to the Wenja. They can't do this to anyone. Hell, they probably even do it to themselves. We put an end to this now. Where are the Sunwalkers? I don't even see their camps. I should have listened closer to Tensei, but I was staring at that guy's burning body. Oh, it's disgusting. That is nasty stuff. Who is this? I just noticed this. Big Darwa Fort. Captures heavily guarded Udon Fort and confront the commander. Difficulty very hard. Oh, there it is. Nice. Excellent. I was worried that it was this one. That's, actually, you know what? It's the same distance. I want to get there as fast as I can. I want to head to the Parsical River Fort. It looks like that's the closest location to the Fire Clan. The Sunwalker Clan. Glorified maniacs. Pyromaniacs. You know who to bring? I know exactly who we're gonna bring. They're gonna say hello to the Great Scar Bear. Let's bring Smokey the Bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. Let's show them true power. And this bear is true power. This is a legendary master beast. And it's a cave bear. It's a master variation of a cave bear, which means it's one of the most powerful animals in the land of Oros. Smokey the Bear is gonna stomp out their fire, aren't you, boy? Yeah, who's a good boy? Listen, I know you're a good bear. Deep down, you're sweet. But I need you to be devilish. A demon. I need them to call your name in fear at night. Their children to tell stories of you. Generations later. Let's do this thing. We can't ride the Great Scar Bear to this location, but that's okay. We're gonna hoof it. We have 1,000 feet to go. And we're gonna think about our revenge every single one of those feet. Every single one. You ready for this, Smokey? He looks smoky too. He's not really a full-on like black color, and he's not a brown color, but he's more of a smoky gray. I like that name, Smokey. You know what? That's a good fate for that Udam. I'm gonna let that. Oh, that's not an Udam. That's a Wenja. I saw red, and I thought there was a Wenja and an Udam next to each other, but no. That's that Jaguar was killing the Wenja, but luckily Smokey over here behind me scared him off. I think we found a new name, ladies and gentlemen, for our bear back here instead of Scar. His new name is Smokey. Because he extinguishes the fire and the light of the Sunwalkers. I also thought of a new nickname for Takkar, but it's not as catchy. Fire extinguisher. Yeah, it's not as catchy. Maybe salt and baking soda. That's what we're gonna call Takkar from now on. Salt and baking soda. Because if you have like a grease fire, an oven fire, you can throw some salt and baking soda on it. Actually, fun fact, gasoline is really good for putting out grease fires. It's really weird. I don't have time to explain the scientifics of it. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. That is a complete lie. I was gonna let the joke go on a little longer, but that's too dangerous. What if one of my viewers had a grease fire going on right now? And they put gasoline on it. There is no weird little scientific fact that scientists hate about gasoline putting out grease fires. That is a complete lie. Do not do that. Oh my god. Are these Udam? Oh, these are Wenja. I almost shot my friends in the head. We're getting plenty of olive wood, which means we're getting plenty of hardwood, which means we have plenty of spears and plenty of arrows. In fact, we have the maximum amount of arrows and the maximum amount of clubs and the maximum amount of stone shards and bee clusters and baits. Ladies and gentlemen, we are maxed out on everything. And we're almost maxed out on like our quiver, our club belt, our spear pouch. Oh, it's not really a pouch. How the hell would you fit spears in a pouch? Regardless, the Takkar is mighty. And he is ready for this fight. He's ready for this war. The Sunwalkers have made it personal. They don't even have any reason to take the Wenja's tools. The Udam are trying to escape their land, their harsh, barren climate. But these guys are killing for fun. They're taking us as slaves. For absolutely no reason other than that they are selfish and inhumane. Call your bear pedo bear. No. This bear is a friend of mine. I respect him too much. Good joke though. Sick reference, bro. I really wish I could remember the like all the reference to like the Jonah Hill sick reference bro meme. I can't remember the whole meme. I am an awful memer. I'm an awful maymayer. Even the dankest of maymays, I do not remember fully. As you can see, the Sun Clan are a very absorbed people. That's the right word for it. They're a very absorbed people. Holy crap! What the hell is it? This is a baby mammoth. I'm riding you. Cave bear, stop attacking this thing. We can use him. We can use him! Understand? Alright, Smokey's good. Smokey, he's a little upset, but he's good. We're gonna use this mammoth to stomp out their fires. I'm actually very happy we happen to find this mammoth here, but like I was saying, the Sunwalkers are a very absorbed people. They got sticks up their butts, and their heads up there too. For lack of a better expression. They take themselves way too seriously, and they're way too proud of their lineage. They think they're smarter than us. They think they're more cultured than us. Of course, none of that's true. They just put some blue markings on stones, and that's all they do. That's like the peak and pinnacle of their technology. Massive, are you getting the Division on Tuesday? And if so, what console? It depends which Ubisoft, or which version Ubisoft. It depends which version Ubisoft sends me. I'm going to be asking for the PC version, I think. I was going to ask for the PS4 version, but somehow I'm like infinitely... Okay, so you guys... Some of you guys probably saw my Black Ops stream yesterday. I thought about deleting it, but I left it up for now. I might delete it. It was a casual live stream, so it doesn't like work completely as a video. I mean, you can pretend it's live, and it's the exact same thing as catching it live, aside from the fact that you can't talk with me or other people while watching it. But regardless, the reason I haven't been streaming Black Ops since its release is because something felt off. I originally bought the PlayStation 4 version of Black Ops, and I just couldn't get as good with it as I was at World at War, Modern Warfare 2. I wondered if it was a game, but I wasn't sure. Turns out it wasn't the game. It's just that I'm not as good anymore with a controller for whatever reason. And that's what was throwing me off. On a whim, during the free PC weekend for Black Ops 3 on Steam, I decided to give it a shot. Just to test out the graphics, that's all I wanted to see. I wanted to see what the graphics look like on the PC version. I didn't expect that I'd be good at it. I expected that I would suck at it. Because I have barely used a mouse and keyboard for shooters. And I've been using a controller for like years now. Many, many, many years. Yet, I was infinitely better without any practice with the mouse and keyboard, and without any practice with Black Ops 3 on the computer, than I was with years of practice with the controller, and weeks of practice with Black Ops 3 on the PS4. So, I think I'm gonna possibly start playing shooters on PC, because, I don't know, I'm just way better at PC shooters, it seems, than I am at console shooters. Battlefront, that's an exception, because Battlefront does not operate like most PC shooters do. Black Ops is definitely more of a classic PC shooter, and even the Division is, because it uses bullets instead of lasers, or blaster bolts, which are slower, and you have to lead your target more than you do with bullets. Track the captured Wenja. Oh, crap. I just remembered what kind of situation we're dealing with. They captured Wenja. Oh no. They've also killed them. Please don't have... Oh god. Death by fire. The fire burned so hot it burned their pelts off their skin. The clothing off their back. It's the worst way to die. This is the equivalent of using chemical weapons today. Wow, that is a gorgeous bird. What the heck is this? I like that my first reaction to seeing a beautiful bird is, wow, what a gorgeous bird, let's kill it. Oh, it's a little rooster. Okay. For some reason I thought it was some exotic bird, but we did get rare feathers, so maybe it's a rare variation of rooster. Crap. There's the Fire Clan. Nice headshot, though. That was pretty satisfying. I should switch to the longbow, but I'm too lazy to do that. Okay, cool, that's a Wenja. I need to find where my mammoth is. Where'd my mammoth go, man? There he is. He's waiting for us. I appreciate that. Oh, crap. They're using poison, too? Not only are they using chemical warfare, I mean, not only are they using, like, pyromaniac tactics, but they're also using chemical warfare. They're double-dipping in the term of war crimes. Who double-dips war crimes? The Sun Clan, that's who. And this isn't a smear campaign, this is 100% true. Luckily, mammoths can swim. Alright, you stay here, boy. I gotta look at this body. This is definitely the work of the Fire Clan. We have to keep moving forward. Mammoth? Oh, there you are. I thought you abandoned our cause. These Sun Clan, they target your kind just like they do mine. We have a mutual interest here. Do not get burned. I'm gonna try not to get burned, but honestly, no promises. I'm not too good at avoiding chemical warfare, so let's see how good I am at avoiding fire. They killed fleeing Wenja. Cowards. The Wenja have committed 0 war crimes. 0! Damn, I don't think we can bring our mammoth back here, can we? No. Maybe. Maybe. Come on, climb it, boy. Climb it, boy. No. It's just gonna be me and Cave Bear. You've served me well, Mammoth. Run free in the land of Oros. I promise the Sun Clan will not pose any threat to your kind any longer. No, he didn't even stick around to hear my speech. He's already walking off. I don't even think we're gonna have, Smokey helping us out with this. I don't think Smokey can get back here. I'm seeing more signs of a struggle. There's a lot of blood. I still don't have any visuals on him. Is this blood or these markings? These are bloody handprints. Wait. What is this? Holy sh! She stabbed him in the junk! She stabbed him in the nuts! Okay, that's not okay. Holy shit, she castrated him. Holy shit. That's the first time I've seen a castration in a video game. That is a first. No. No. No! I gotta stop this. I can't get up. Wait, the vines! Come on. Come on. Damn it. Alright, they're not gonna kill him yet. They're bringing him to the temple. Good. Good. We have time to save him. We have to find a way up there. Some way to follow them. Luckily, this is the end of a waterfall, not the beginning of another. Let's see if there's some type of entrance we could use over here. Oh, we gotta go underwater to find the entrance. Interesting. We're stealthing this out. We're like a ancient solid snake. 10,000 BCE solid snake. Izilla Camp. Where's the entrance to it? We gotta keep climbing. If we're gonna find, we gotta keep climbing. Sweets! We have a grappling hook. Appreciate you, grappling hook. This thing is a fantastic tool. The only thing I get more use out of are my weapons. Use that grappling hook an awful lot. Wait, wait, wait. We're here. Damn! Whoa, 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 whoa. I think they noticed us. No, they didn't. Thank goodness. Hey, in a little twist of fate, we actually get to burn the camp. That's pretty badass. Alright, let's ignite these arrows. We got plenty of arrows. It's actually a beautiful pit. I like those teeth. It reminds me of a Sarlacc pit, actually. Alright, let's ignite this arrow as well. We set one of their watch posts on fire. Let's set this one on fire. Look at that. It's ablaze. It should collapse soon. Oh, damn, they have found us. Let's switch to the longbow so we can get these guys at range. Damn, close. Good hit, good hit. Beautiful. This guy is covered in armor, so he's going to be a little more difficult to kill than the others. Oh, they found our location! Nice, nice. We headshotted him before he could spear us. Let's light these arrows on fire and destroy this place. Hey! The Fire Clan knows how to run from fire. What a surprise. Still, I will show them no mercy. No mercy! Can we burn everything here? What can we burn? What is the limits of what we can burn? That is what I want to know. I'm gonna burn this guy to death. Usually I don't use fire with my weapons, but I will be using fire with my weapons for this mission. I will be using a lot of fire. Luckily we have plenty of animal fat for this goal that we have. Is he fireproof? Yo, it would suck if there was some type of herb or dust that would make you fireproof. Or clay? Maybe clay would do that. They're kind of overwhelming us. I want to save my fire spear for the big guy, but maybe I shouldn't. Yes! We speared him again! I think his armor is so strong it actually breaks my spears. Nice. He is down. Grab that spear from him. Come on, give me my spear back. Give me my spear back. Give me my spear back, man. Oh, we're gonna fall. The spear's not worth falling to our death. We've burned almost half of their camp, but we still have a little ways to go. Oh, damn, Scarbear's dying. Smokey! No! Yes! Oh, come on! It faked me out. It acted like I could heal him, but I couldn't. You know what? I enjoy spearing them with fire spears and shooting them with fire arrows, but there's something to be said for good old-fashioned melee. Check this out. I'm gonna kill some of these guys with melee. Look how satisfying this is. Let's go with our one-handed club. Let's take the archer out. Nice! Yes! Good show, old boy. Good old faithful clubs. Alright, we gotta set some of these arrows on fire and burn the rest of the camp. Holy crap, what the hell was that? What the hell was that? Oh, they're all around us. They're all around us. They're fighting with an arrow in there. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I don't remember firing 2 arrows into them, though. Apparently we did. It's getting really dangerous, though. We gotta make sure to take cover whenever possible. Where the hell are these guys? Who is shooting me? They must be on the ridge. Yeah, there they are. I thought I burnt that thing down to the ground. Come to think of it, I thought I burnt this one as well. Weird stuff is happening. We're not actually burning what we think we're burning. Maybe I have to take my club to it. Let's light our club on fire instead of our arrows. And let's see if we can burn this thing to the ground. Yeah, there we go. This is much more reliable than using arrows. I mean, it looks cooler to use arrows, but it's more effective to use your club. Sweet. What the hell are these guys wearing? They're wearing paints. I'm thinking the paint, it just has to do with their clan. I don't think it's got anything to do with herbs or medicine or fireproof themselves. Holy crap. Scared the crap out of me, man. Enjoy your trial by fire! Did he die? Yeah, he died from the fire. Hopefully that bridge just is destroyed as well. Please do something, fire. I want to destroy their camp. How do I destroy their camp if it won't let me? It's down here. I want to see what this pit's all about. Holy crap, yes. Oh, yes, that was so satisfying. Did I light her on fire? I hope so. Oh, crap. We got more foe around us. What the heck is in there? I'm gonna launch a fire arrow down there so I can see. Oh, actually, that fire arrow lights up it completely. That's fantastic. Looks like some type of a prison pit. Yeah, there's a burned body. It's gotta be a prison pit. A lot of Udon bodies, and I think I saw one Wenja body. Man, their faces are whack. Look at their teeth. I think they sharpen their teeth. This clan thinks themselves civilized. They think themselves advanced, yet they sharpen their teeth like savages. They can't hide what they truly are. Beasts. Human beasts. They may have a nice looking facility. Sure, they got a lot of watchtowers. They might be pretty good at building. But deep down, their spirit is dead. Rotten to the core. And their village? It's not so strong. Not compared to the fire that they love so much. Nice. Nice, that's a good blaze. It was so good we'd set ourselves on fire too. What else do we need to destroy here? We need to save our prisoners as well, but I kind of want to destroy the camp first. I don't know. Let's let them out after we kill this person. These archers are a little too dangerous to be left alive. Nice. Good kills. Oh, come on. That was close. There we go. One more arrow should finish her off. Except it did not. It's very weird. Sweet. Alright. Let's just melee him. Yes! Come on, climb up the ladder. Climb up the ladder. You know you want to climb up the ladder. Where is she? She's right there. She's trying to use her arrows against me. Why can't I burn this place down to the ground? Okay, that is really weird. So it wants me to burn their camp down, but it's not actually letting me burn their camp down. I've tried to burn a few watchtowers now, and it's not been successful once. Holy crap, what the hell? What the hell? Come on, guy. Give me a little bit of warning first. Jesus. Secret passageway. Wonder what's behind here. Oh, it's just stairs. Still, we got a big gate we could try to burn. Let's try to burn this as well. They are beasts in human form. That is exactly true, guys. We can't let them live. Honestly, they're more savage than the Udam. At least the Udam don't treat people as slaves. The Udam don't really think they're superior. They just do everything by brute force, you know? They're a simpler tribe, a simpler people. And they've got to struggle. These guys don't have to struggle. They've got a perfect environment. It's nice and cool. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. Plenty of water. Plenty of game. The Udam have it hard. Hell, the Wenja have it hard compared to these people. They're strong. And the Udam don't really attack them. We got another goodie bag behind this door. And what's behind door number 2? 5 meats, North Black Rock. Tell you what we need. We need some rare North Black Rock. Alright, let's head back up. Let's free the prisoners. I don't see anything else that we could burn. We already tried to burn this, didn't we? Light the pit. Really? The pit? Okay. Let's give it a shot. Maybe it's, here, let's just use some arrows to the pit. I can't figure out what it is because none of it's actually being destroyed. Usually in Far Cry Primal, when you light things on fire, the structure collapses. You actually destroy it. But we're not actually destroying anything here. Which is weird. It makes me feel like we're not doing something right. Oh, look, the pit actually was destroyed. Well, thank you for the tip. I was thinking that we had to destroy the, like, important structures, like the watchtowers and stuff like that, but I guess maybe the pit is significant to their religion. Maybe it's significant in religious terms. And destroying the pit, like, instills fear in their hearts. Alright, our final objective is to kill all remaining Azalea. I'm just gonna call them Sunwalker Clan, because I honestly don't know how to pronounce that. I wasn't born in 10,000 BC! Nice, good kill, good kill. They're coming after the prisoner, that's not okay, you do not kill prisoners. Alright, let's get out of here. Come on, Wenja! Let's go! Wait. Why isn't Wenja following us? Oh, we have to walk out the front gates. Alright, come on. This way, Wenja. You coming with me? Okay, scream at the top of the cliff. I'll be walking this way, towards salvation and safety. Surprised that we didn't see the leader. Wonder where she is. Speaking of the leader, I don't know if you guys were able to see that, but... Here, I'm gonna utilize this. The leader had, well, she had nothing covering her breasts. So, if we find the leader, I'm gonna have to use this red block, this ugly red block, to try and cover her breasts. Because YouTube doesn't like breasts. YouTube is like those parents that are like, I'm okay letting my kid watch violence and people getting beheaded, but God forbid there's a little bit of titties. Can't have any of those. Cause my little Johnny, you know, he can't see a natural part of human body. Can't do that. So I will be censoring it. Sorry, guys. I shouldn't even need to censor because it is historic, you know, it's accurate.
Imo! Hey, guarpati hest.
Hemi!
Kisilachwe por he hilst. Dod, we hesti subniet.
Sorry, guys, it's America. Breasts are the scariest thing in the world.
Delos hesti Wenja.
Oh, damn, is she coming onto us?
Oros on krekti
I think she's coming onto us.
Silachwe.
You know what I think she's gonna do? She's gonna convince us to join her.
Moheochte. Oi, negi beresi. Oi. Batare.
Aquai bino.
Kisilachwe. Hioxti wersi.
What, do you think you own fire?
Tod. Wenja Achtor.
Alright, so I'm gonna act as you guys as translators. Basically... Holy crap, we're in a pit of fire! Basically, she said we're strong. She likes that. She likes our muster. We are strong unlike most Wenja. She suggests that we join her. We fight by her side, but... we would be owned by the Azalea, and I will not be owned by the Sun Clan. So they're basically having a trial by fire, and we have to escape using the water. She was saying that I like to fight as they do. I like to fight using their tactics. Die by their tactics, she said. So she tossed us into a pit of fire and tried to kill us, as she killed so many Wenja. But we did not let that happen. We were able to escape. See, we're smart. We're crafty. We're very crafty. I almost thought she was going to treat us as an equal. I thought she was going to be like, yo, your people, your Wenja. I view them as animals, but you... how would you like to rule by my side? That's what I thought she was going to say. You see, the tale of Takkar, the Beastmaster, has spread far and wide. Even the Sun Clan have heard of the Beastmaster Takkar. I thought that she would be able to swallow her pride long enough to admit that, but she was not. She was not able to. That's sad. That's what's going to be her downfall and her people's downfall. She is keeping her people back. She is holding them back. She's killing them. So many Sun Clan had to die today because of her pride. How many did we kill? Dozens? Well, we definitely killed dozens over the course of the game. The Taken Wenja completed. That was very tricky, by the way, like trying to cover her breasts. I was like, oh boy, please don't have a nip slip. Please don't have a nip slip, because I was moving the red screen around. I was like, oh boy, where her breasts gonna be? There. I did it though. Did a pretty good job. Sorry that the subtitles covered up, but YouTube is very strict about human bodies. They're ashamed. YouTube is ashamed of the human body, as they should be. In fact, what we should do is we should just cover ourselves, like, completely. Completely. Like a ghost. Just use some bed sheets.
Warpati. Sushelhain be Wenja salwata. Mas brastaris. Shayu guarsta.
Shajan, Sushalhain Suwachan. Sang Wenja Huhinacha.
Battery. Hasta. Sustugistar. Charda hapuris. Battery. Wenja sita hisna damshadacha. Udanasu.
Samprasti. Battery Waidam. Sadwis Waidam.
Sustugistar. Por bijanha. Por tangi. Sasam. Snar dagua. Upaila buha guarbeti. Machi battery. Madeta.
Batari's fury. The embers of war. Ignite. Are we going to a war with them too? This is too much. Fire Screamer Fort. Capture this heavily guarded Azalea forts. Okay, I'm gonna break it down. Izila. Izila. Izili. Izila. 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 That's how it's pronounced. Izila. I'm guessing. Capture this heavily guarded Izila fort and confront the commander. Difficulty very hard. Rewards high XP. And we have to fast travel there, and we also get a stash. It's not a very good payment. I don't like that we're fighting the Udam and the Sunwalkers at the same time. We're fighting two fronts. We're America. We're America! I know this takes place in Central Europe, 10,000 BC, but we're basically America. We're fighting every single war, policing the entire land. I mean, we are just. But, the people of the Udam don't understand our intentions, and they hate us for it. The Sunwalkers don't understand our intentions, and they also hate us for it. I'm talking about the people, not the leaders. The leaders, of course, are spreading their lies. Like the lies Nazi Germany spread about the Americans and the English. And, you know, all the other lies that they spread too. They spread a lot of lies. Awful lot of lies, but those lies were toxic. And they convinced the people that their liberators were actually their death. Rare black lion skin. Hey, we got a rare lion skin. Maybe we can finally craft one of the stuff that we need crafting. I think Tensei's hut needed a lion skin. Maybe we can use our rare lion skin for that. I would totally sacrifice the rareness of the lion skin, even if we needed a regular lion skin. Come on, come on. What is it gonna be? You know what? I'm actually gonna check, yeah, okay, we'll do his hut. We'll check her hut later. I just don't want to use stuff for her hut on his hut, because I'd rather upgrade her hut first. Double arrows. Beautiful. 3,000 XP. I appreciate that. I wonder what kind of upgrades we got. We've got 7 skill points, and we could get reduced fall damage, hunter visions for sacks, craft 2 arrows instead of 1 from the weapon wheel, resource cost does not change. So I don't really want to use hunter vision sacks, but it's worth it to get to these arrows. Yes! Takes too much wood otherwise. Alright, we have 3 skill points left, so we don't have a whole lot. I want to use this wisely. Double bait, double clubs, double sting bombs. I like that, double sting bombs. That would definitely encourage me to use more sting bombs. Let's go with it. Let's just take the plunge and go with double sting bombs. Sweet! Alright, we've used all of our skill points. Let's see what we can craft. Still don't have enough rare stealth stone, or enough tall oak, or enough saber-tooth. But we could upgrade a two-handed club. In fact, let's do that. Nice! That looks awesome, actually. Yo, take a look at this two-handed club we just made. Oh, we can't take it out yet. Oh, we can. Cool. Normally, you can't take this out in your little village here, but that is awesome, man. I like that stone and that wood. Let's see what Tensei has to say to us.
Tishayu barwa. Usashwara hasaris. Afi. Yasushulhain purbana. Usapacha. Usa pacha.
Oh god, not more blood. Ew, don't smile like that! I feel like I'm gonna be raped! Yo, you are harshening my vibes. You want me to trip out on this weird ass blood, eyeballs? Hell, I don't even know what's in this one. Maybe it's teeth. You can't look at me like you're gonna rape me. That really weirds me out. Whoa. My vision is super blurry. Vision of fire. Well, we used to have a vision of ice. Now we have a vision of fire. We have to find the Azalea's greatest fear. What is the greatest fear of a sunwalker? Is it truly fire? Is it water? What scares them? They're cowering at something. I hear their babies crying. What is your greatest fear? Do not touch. Kratzi. What is Kratzi? What is this? Kratzi? Is that their god? Whoa. What is this? I feel like I am a torch. Am I fire? Oh, this is badass. We're basically becoming a demon. The fire of Kratzi is feared by all Fire Clan. Hold L2 and press R to fire a meteor arrow and unleash the fury of the sun? Hell yeah. Sensors were not prepared. Luckily, it was too blurry to actually make it out properly like it would be in a pre-rendered cutscene. Kill 5 enemies to charge the fire of Kratzi and gain a powerful triple arrow shot for your next shot. After shooting the triple arrows, you'll switch back to a meteor arrow. Hell yeah, I am okay with switching back to meteor arrows. That sounds awesome. I feel like we're Master Chief in 10,000 BC. And these are the Oh, wow! Yo, check this out. Holy crap! Guys! You seeing this? Oh, that was so... Oh my god, that was so cool. Nice, nice, nice. That was a direct hit. Beautiful. I am scared of this too. I mean, Kratzi does not exist, but like, holy crap, that's terrifying. I'm guessing we're wearing some armor right now. Takkar said he will wear Kratzi. Dunk these guys. Dunkarino! Did that body just burst into embers? I want to see this up close. Watch this. Holy crap, it burst into embers. Oh, we got a triple arrow already. I'm gonna use this triple arrow at blank range. Point blank range. Nice! Vaporize them. I really like these visions. I don't know what is up with visions in the Far Cry universe. It started with Far Cry 3. I believe it was drugs. You took these weird drugs in this cave, and it would give you these trippy visions and memories. But now it's just gone balls out wild. You're drinking blood eyeballs? You're thinking you're Kratzi? Who the hell's Kratzi? I guess he's the god of meteor arrows. The god of meteor arrows is most displeased. I wish I could do a really good Donald Trump impression. You're fired! Reach the standing stones. What are the standing stones? Holy crap! No wonder the earth is rumbling. That's a volcano up there. Damn. That is incredibly awesome. Yo, can we get an expansion pack for Far Cry Primal? Similar to... What? Can we get something from Far Cry Primal that's kind of like Blood Dragon, but like only this? Because that is what I want. That is what I want! Please give it to me. Multi-kill. That was a beautiful multi-kill. Triple arrow for one guy. That is total overkill, man. That is so cool. Someone said kill a moon. That's the sun. Let's try it. If anything, it probably just made the sun stronger. Oh, we have to destroy those standing stones. I am excited about this! Alright, let's do it. Screw your standing stones, man. Oh, good miss. Screw your standing stones. Damn, it's gonna take a few hits. But they will fall nevertheless. Their mighty castles are made of sand. Oh crap, stuff is on fire. Shit's on fire, yo! Luckily, fire doesn't really affect us too much. I really am loving the stones floating to the sky. That is badass. Look how awesome that is.
Yes! I see your true fear. You will know true power.
Whoa. Yo, is this Mayans? Is this the Mayans? Killing these, it will charge your bow. Alright. I'm guessing we have to charge the bow. Looks like we're about to have an eclipse. I don't think we want that eclipse. Can I destroy this? Can't destroy that yet. Let's just fire as many arrows as we can. Let's just rapid fire it. Rapid fire it.
Yes! You will know destruction. You will know the power of fire. The power of meteors. Of rock. Stone. Fire. Brimstone.
Look at this. The world is falling apart around them. This is their dreams. This is the stuff of their nightmares. You know, I am glad I drank their blood. I'm gonna say it. I'm tempted to drink blood in real life. I'm not gonna do it, and I advise you guys not to do it, but honestly, this is the coolest shit ever. Why would you do drugs when you could do blood? Just drink some human blood, guys. Don't do that. It's like I'm the good side of your shoulder and the bad side of your shoulder. Drink some blood! Do it! Do it! Don't do it! Don't drink the blood! Do regular drugs!
Don't do the regular drugs. Drink the blood! Your fear is meteors, and so from whence your death will arrive.
Look at all the stones floating out of the sky. They gotta be panicking, man. Can I destroy their Stonehenge? Yes, I can. Can we destroy that? Yes, we can. It's my new. This is like. This is what will happen if Donald Trump wins the election. This right here. Yes. It is beautiful chaos and absolute insanity. What is even happening here? What? Alright, we don't have much time. The eclipse has almost happened. We have to make haste to the top of their temple, hill, whatever the hell we're on. Bye-bye, Stone.
Yes!
I can't stop! Can I just get a game with this? I don't even want any challenge. I don't need any challenge when I have destruction to the level of the Krati. I want a triple arrow. Give me a triple arrow.
Yeah, we earned that triple arrow, baby.
Alright, we gotta shadow the moon? Look at you guys. They're trying to shoot me. They're trying to distract me.
But I will not be distracted. Yes! Ha ha ha! Shadow the moon!
Alright, I'm gonna wait until we have 3 arrows once again.
When we get to the 3 arrows, we will destroy the Sun Clan, and they will fuel my rage and fuel their own destruction. Yes!
Their salvation was so close at hand. It was almost eclipsed. Almost. Vision of fire completed. That was badass. Give me more visions. Give me an expansion pack. Give me a blood dragon for primal, but with just visions, please. Oh, yo, I just had $1 million idea for Ubisoft. All right, Ubisoft, listen to this. Listen to me. Sit down. All right, because if you faint, I don't want to be responsible for the medical bill. So sit down. Listen to this. An expansion pack where you play as all kinds of different gods. Just wreaking havoc. Wreaking destruction. Bam. There you go. It would sell more copies than Primal. Oh, don't tell me you took drugs too. Don't take any blood, man. Don't trip out. Only one of us is allowed to trip out at a time.
Shanja, Sushalai, Spacham.
Nay. Shanja Urusis. Shanja Salwas. Salwaya Sushalhain Dwayakis. Prasqua Pasta. Krati. 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 Mash. Hasub near Pacham. Hakis. Hakis. Who?
Oh shit! I thought I had the microphone muted. That wasn't a line of dried up blood. I did not snort any lines of dried up blood, and you guys should not. You should not do that either. Don't do that. Wow, that was an awesome vision. Please give me more of that. That is what I want. Well, beast taming, and that. Okay, how about this? How about you can play as gods, and you can tame god beasts, and ride your god beasts to the destruction of entire civilizations. Bam! $1 million ideas. This dried up blood is just fantastic for ideas. It's just idea after idea after idea. Dried up eyeballs. Snort that. That's an idea. One idea leads to another when you're on dried blood or wet blood. That's for advanced users only. I'm not gonna touch that yet. I wonder what Selah has to say. Man, it's like I don't want to go back to reality after that. I want to talk to Tensei again. Can we like have another sesh? I'm addicted. First one's free. First one's free, says Tensei. Second one, that's your soul. My soul is bound to his drugs. That is what I live for. Still, let's step back to reality just for a minute. Just for a second. And let's see if we can upgrade this hut. Because we need to upgrade this hut. We need those double arrows. We need a rare deer skin. Let's do it. Hell, I'm ready for this. Let's go find that rare deer skin. We can do it. It's gonna be a little difficult, but with a small loan of $1 million, anyone can make it in this world. Let's see if we can go find that deer. Well, there's a deer right there. See if we can find a deer closer to a... I guess that's probably the close... Nope, this is the closest. Look at that. Look at that tiny distance. Hell, there's one down there. What if fast travel over here, though? Wait, is it daylight? I don't know. What's fast travel? Maybe it'll be daylight by the time of fast travel. I think it's actually falling to night as we speak. Andrew Kim just joined up in the live stream. He said the first word I hear is drugs. I'm like, what? Is there a third person? No, there's not a third person. How weird would it be to play Far Cry in third person? Oh no, don't run away, Sack. Ah, nice, nice. Alright, it's actually daylight, which is perfect. That's what I wanted. Let's see if we need anything. Wow, we're actually pretty thirsty for hardwood. And whatever kind of stone we just picked up. What is this? Tall elk skin. We needed a tall elk skin. What do we need it for? Something with crafting. Animal hide. Ah, we still need one more tall elk skin. That would have been perfect though. Maybe we'll get another tall elk skin tomorrow as a reward. Actually, the game just said tall elk skin, so maybe it didn't register yet. No, it did. It did register. Hold on. We've got Udam. Let's switch to our long bow and see if we can kill him. Damn it! They're too fast! They're fast on their feet! Miroslava, I'll make fun of whatever I want to make fun of, man. If I want to make Donald Trump jokes, I'll make Donald Trump jokes. And, I don't hate the man. I definitely don't hate the man. He's an embarrassment to my fucking country. Pardon my language. But, he's an embarrassment to my country, so... yeah, thank you. No, please don't talk about politics, though, guys. Please don't talk about politics, but, Don't be so bossy, man. Don't be so bossy. That's not cool. That's not good social skills. Trust me though, guys. If you guys want tips on life, biggest tip I can give you is don't boss people around, because that's the one thing that you can do that nobody likes. Some things are, you know, opinion. Like some people don't like. I don't know. Some people are agitated by knuckle crackers. I'm not. You can crack your knuckles all day long. I don't care. Some people are agitated by people that eat with their mouth open. I don't care. You can eat with your mouth open all day long. You do you. But things that always agitate me are people that like boss people around. That's my pet peeve. I like people that are like, you do you. You be yourself. Because if you don't like someone being themselves, then it turns out, surprise, you don't like that person. So yeah, there's a little revelation. Regardless, if you guys are just joining up with us right now, we've got... And also, I made like 2 jokes. What the heck, man? Come on. Come on. We are in deer country. Welcome, Massive Family. If you're just joining up with us, we are hunting deer. We're looking for a rare deer, actually. We're not just hunting deer. Oh. Those look like regulars, but I did see a slightly darker colored deer. I don't know if that pelt is rarer than the regular pelt. That is what we're looking for. We're looking for a rare deer pelt. Not just your average brown pelt, but a magnificent pelt. That is what we require if we're going to upgrade the Huntress's hut. Problem is, it's going to be difficult to find that. Remember how long we spent trying to find that black leopard skin? Or the badgers? I think the badgers, that was the hardest hunt. That was the hardest time that we ever had finding an animal. What race are you, early day man? There's probably a word for that, but I don't remember what it is. We are in Central Europe. That is where the game takes place. Let's use our hunter visions. Whoa! Oh, come on, Wolfie. Is that a rare striped wolf? Because we actually need a rare striped wolf, I think. Can't tell. Nah, it's not a rare striped wolf. That's just a regular wolf. Ah! Nice! Good kill! I think that got right between the eyes. Use hunter vision. Yeah, we should definitely use hunter vision. Hunter vision is the streamlined process. And since we're looking for a rare deer, honestly, we're completely justified in using hunter vision. No eyes yet. Be very quiet. We're hunting rare deer. And here we are in the rare deer's natural habitat, with its natural predators, the wolf and man. You know what? I need to call Brodog. It has been too long since we had Brodog with us. Where's Brodog? Get over here, Brodog! Seriously, I don't want to kill all these wolves and all these little predator animals. And if we had Brodog with us, he would just scare them off. All I want is that rare deer. Just all I want. That's all I want. We need that skin. And then, once we have that rare deer skin, we will know power. Once we have that skin, we will know true power. And what is that up there? Oh, those are Udam again. Completely lost that pack of deer. They disappeared into thin air. But still, the wildlife in Far Cry Primal is somewhat realistic. I mean, they travel in packs. They don't just circle around the same zones. They switch up their territories, and they actually migrate to different parts of the map. So these deer could have gone quite a distance while running from us, or they could have been hunted by wolves. Who knows? Animals hunt each other, which is fantastic. This is a living, breathing, virtual 10,000 BC. Just like taking a walk in the woods in 10,000 BC. Alright, that's a deer, but it doesn't look like a rare deer. Still, let's take it out. See what it was. Ah, looks like a regular deer to me. Yeah, that's just a regular deer. Damn. But that gives me hope that there's more deer in the area. And of course, there's more Udam in the area. We've got predators here, so I don't think there's going to be deer close to us. We'll have to keep looking. Hey, mammoths! There we go, we hit the jackpot. Don't think any of those deer are rare, unfortunately. They all look plain to me. That's a shame. Well, what we should do now is, I'm gonna call Bloodfang, since he's the fastest, he'll be able to take down any deer we need. Let's move to another area with deer. So we're currently here, let's move over here. And we'll see if we see any deer along the way. This is actually perfect that there's, like, area where deer like to go and like to, live close to us. Because these areas actually overlap. And we can look out for any rare deer on their way over there. We might be able to find them on our way over there as well. They can actually stray very far from their little icon on the minimap. The icon on the minimap is not exactly accurate, which is a good thing because that would take the fun out of hunting. What the hell? Alright, mammoths are for some reason attacking me. I think that's because the Udam started attacking them. They're hunting mammoths, but the mammoths obviously can't tell the difference. They don't know the difference between a Wenja and an Udam. Only humans know the difference between Wenja and Udam. Yo, saber-toothed, get over here, man. Get over here. I will not have you dying on me. Excellent. Alright, cool. He's fleeing. He's fleeing the area. That was too dangerous. We had 3 mammoths in that little clearing and an army of Udam. We don't want any of that. We just want some rare deer. We're into that simple life. That 10,000 BC life. That's not a bad idea. Someone suggested that we go to stronger areas for rare animals. I don't know if there is like an actual like stats or modifier that applies to harder difficulty areas with rare animals, but it makes sense. I like that idea. We'll take a quick look for any packs of deer around here, and if we don't find any rare deer, then we are definitely going to move on to a harder area. Further up the map of Oros. We're getting really close to deer country. And there we go. We do have some deer ahead of us. But I can't tell if they're rare. They don't look rare to me. Wait. Maybe that one. Go after the other. Sweets! Yeah, Bloodfang's got him. We're killing them 2 by 2. You know, this looks like might be a rare deer skin. Is it? Nah, it's just a regular. That sucks. That's too bad. Bloodfang, what are you doing? I thought you were the fastest animal in Oros. Is he the fastest animal in Oros? Let's see. I'm curious. Yup, the fastest predator in Oros. That's where it got me. It's not actually the fastest animal in Oros. He still hasn't caught it. Are you kidding me? I don't even think that's a rare deer, so... You know what? Just come back, Bloodfang. He gave up. Did he give up or did he kill it? I'm gonna be disappointed if he just gave up, man. You shouldn't give up that easily. Did he give up? I don't see any dead bodies. Come on, Bloodfang! Yo, I expected better than that. You don't want to give up that easily. I believe in you. Alright? We got some Wenja over here. I don't see any deer. Or at least I don't see any rare deer. So we're definitely going to move up. Further into the land of Oros. And... I think we might have some luck over here. That's pretty far up. I got a good feeling about this, guys. The rare deer is white. Thank you. Thank you. I've just happened to collect enough rare deer hides. I haven't really been... I've never really hunted rare deer. I've hunted rare yak before. We've hunted the rare dole as well. There needs to be rare badgers. That's what I want. I want a rare little tiny murder rat. Oh, crap! Did you see that? We fell into the waterfall. We were gonna dive, but we ended up hitting... Where was it? It was some branch. We ended up hitting a branch. And it wasn't a branch with leaves. There it is. It was this branch right here. That. Didn't have any leaves on it, so it's kind of hard to see. Ugh. It's the first time that's ever happened. That was actually pretty awesome. That's pretty realistic. That's exactly what happened to me. If I was in Far Cry Primal, I would definitely hit my leg while falling. I mean, while diving in a waterfall, I would kill myself. That's how I would die. The great Beastmaster Takkar would die by breaking his leg while diving into a waterfall from a great distance, from a great height. Massive, bring out the murder rat. You know, that's a good idea. Well, see, I would bring out the murder rat, except the murder rat isn't fast enough, and he doesn't kill. The reason I have Bloodfang with me instead of Brodog or Murder Rat is because he is... Well, you know, he wasn't fast enough to catch that deer. He can catch deer sometimes, but maybe I should bring the Murder Rat. Because the secondary reason, the secondary use that I have for Bloodfang right now, aside from catching animals, is scaring animals. I don't want any wolves. I don't want to have any bears. I don't have any, and we found a rare North Cedar. Perfect. Anyway, I don't want to have any wolves, bears, lions, tigers, oh my, attacking us. And Bloodfang is going to prevent that from happening, but a Murder Rat would be far more effective in preventing predators from killing you or attacking you. Murder Rats are actually the most feared animals in the land of... Yes! Go. 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 Get him. Catch him. Alright, we're using our longbow. Nice. 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 Yes! We led the target perfectly. First try! Rare white deer. Almost sorry to kill him. Majestic animal. Look how beautiful he is. Damn. You want to eat, boy? Alright, go ahead. Eat up. Eventually he'll start eating the deer. I think he's gonna start now. Oh, you see the blood? Ew! Ew, he's eating him! Look, he's got some meat in his mouth. You see that? Oh, that is nasty. You nasty. You a nasty kitty. Also, your face is like poking through branches. That looks painful. Don't do that. Let's get back to camp. I want to check out this double bow and arrow. Maybe it's a triple bow and arrow. Hell. Maybe we'll get 2 for 1. No, it's a double bow and arrow. I want to upgrade our huts. We're going to grab that bow and arrow, and we are going to secure an outpost in the deep, barren waste of the snowy peaks of Oros. This is going to be the absolutely perfect weapon to do this with, because the Udam are extremely dangerous, especially the closer you get to the cold. And we're going to be capturing an outpost in the smack dab center of the cold, the center of the Udam homeland. Hey, we got everything! 2 rare white deer skins, and a population of 85. This is long overdue. He did eat the booty. Ha! He ate the booty. Yeah, your animals get health when they eat carcasses like that. Eat that booty! Sweets. Please tell me we have enough skill points. Please tell me we have enough skill points. We have 2. That's not enough. That's not enough. Oh wait, it's crafting, isn't it? Yes, cool. Okay, cool. Awesome. And we've got everything we need. Look at that. We need rare South Maple, rare reeds, rare North Cedar. And we've got all that. The bow offers fast performance and fires 2 arrows at once. Hell yes. Give me that. Give me that. Can we upgrade it? We cannot. What's our current bow damage? Damage 4, accuracy 7, fire rate of 8. Damage 6, accuracy 8, fire rate 6. Damn! The only thing that's bad is the fire rate. And, well, accuracy is 1 less, but that's negligible. It fires 2 arrows. What is not to love? I can't wait. Most of the time when I'm using an arrow, it's actually a medium range, so this is perfect. This is right up my alley. Alright, let's go ahead and head to our usual outpost. This is Outpost Beta. The outpost that we've been using the entire live stream, practically. We haven't really used it prior to this live stream. I really like that each Far Cry Primal live stream takes us into a different area of the game. A different area of this land, and holy crap, it looks so cool. It looks ridiculous, but also cool. Let's sleep until dawn. And let's find out which bonfire we're going to go after. Cave outpost. I think we should go after this bonfire, because, yeah, we don't have a lot of, we don't have anything over here, true, but we also don't have anything over here. So, let's go after this one. Waypoint set. We leave at dawn. Time for some rest. Yeah, Booty Nibbler Wars 2016. Jose Leon, you know who would win that? Our Bloodfang saber-toothed. That's who would win that. I kind of miss taking our regular saber-tooth though. I miss his name, Diego. I also miss riding with Manny. Where's Manny? Maybe we should. Listen, I love you, alright? You are the best, saber-toothed. We've been through a lot together. We killed a lot of Udam, a lot of Fire Clan. But I need to... Oh, did he really just block... Guys, I thought he was being a dick blocking the door, but he was just blocking the door because I haven't shown him some love. I haven't shown him some appreciation. I'm sorry about that, man. Listen, you and I, we're blood brothers. Alright? Our friendship is solidified through the blood of the Udam, the blood of the Fire Clan, and the blood of the evil animals that have tried to attack us. Anybody that comes between you and me, they die, alright? We're good. You don't need pets to know that. But listen, I don't give you enough pets. I'm sorry about that. But we got a mission to do. We have to go venture into the deep... What is this called? Saha Bush Bonfire. We have to venture into the deep, barren wilderness to capture the Saha Bonfire. That's something. I can't remember the full name. You can snuff it out. You got a good nose. Such a good cat. I appreciate this cat. I'm gonna be generous in terms of giving him meat. I hope he never plays himself. Is that another white deer? No. It'd be ironic if we found another white deer this quickly. I'm excited about using this double arrow. I think I'm gonna save it for Udam. I honestly do. Even if we encounter a bear, maybe a cave bear, I'll use the double arrow, but I kind of want to save it for the Udam. I kind of want to have them be the first taste of the tipped spears. My little tiny airborne spears. I want them to taste Udam blood first. We've actually been traveling quite a ways, and we're still in the green part of Oros. Kind of surprising to me. This is why we need this bonfire. We need a bonfire. We need an outpost in the heart of their homeland. If we have an outpost in the heart of their homeland, that'll give us a gigantic foothold. A ginormous foothold into Udam land. See, that's what you gotta do. You gotta create cracks. You gotta create chinks in their armor. Create cracks and chinks in their armor, the entire armor weakens. Still don't get that cave. I tried holding my fire up to it, tried not holding fire up to it, tried pressing square to see if maybe the button prompt was glitched. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, how steep is that cliff? We can make that. We can make that. We've made worse, haven't we, boy? Yes! Keep going, you got this. Nice. He has taken a little bit of fall damage, but we're still okay. We're still doing good. We're about 400 feet away from... Holy crap, was that a black... Was that a rare? I think that was a rare leopard. No, it was not. It was a cave lion. My mistake. I was gonna get his pelts if it was a rare black leopard, but it's not. Alright, we're just about 400 feet away from this bonfire. I'm wondering how many Udam are gonna be there. This is deep within Udam homeland, so... Holy crap! Oh my god! Wow, he didn't even take any fall damage. Nice! Anyway, this is deep into Udam homeland, so either it's gonna be heavily defended. That is a rare black cave lion. You wanna take him down, boy? Yes! Yo, this cave lion doesn't stand a chance. We're also the fastest predator in Oros, so he can't even outrun us. We're gonna take this guy down, we're gonna skin him first. Come on, boy. Ah! Yes! Yes! I like those hits. I like those hits. My boy knows how to throw the punches. Those of you that are wanting shoutouts, you'll actually be getting shoutouts very soon. I kind of said that a little sinister. I don't know why. It just came out the wrong way. Those of you that want shoutouts, you'll be getting your shoutouts very soon. Don't worry. Everyone who wants shoutouts will get their shoutouts very soon. Seriously though, yes. Yes, he will. Ignore the sinisterness. It's not sinister for any particular reason. Kill him. Kill him. Stop batting him. Kill him. These things have a lot of health. I'm making my my guy kill him, and I'm not using my arrows at all, simply because I want my arrows to taste Udam blood first, not animal blood. You got this. You got this. Just knock him out. Damn it. You know what? Screw this. It's spirit time. Beautiful, beautiful toss in his haunches. Took a little bite out of the butt. Yes! Good job. Good job. See, I knew you could do it. You didn't need my help. Well, just one spear's worth, but that's not a lot of help. Oh, give me that skin, give me that skin, give me that skin, give me that skin. Yes! Satisfaction! There's some food for your troubles, boy. I always pay my debts. Alright, how far are we now? We are 300 feet away, so we didn't really go any, like, further than we were. We didn't go out of our way to get that black cave lion. I'm happy about that. I was actually expecting it to be like 600 feet away or something like that, but cave lion kind of just took us in circles and... Damn, looks like that bonfire is actually going to be on top of that cliff face. No, it's not. It's actually past it. Sweets! We're right on track. We just have 100 feet left. I'm going to say 100 feet. There it is, 100 feet. It's just passed. It is on top of a cliff, though. That is one hell of a cliff. Holy crap. Look, it's a cliff with a lake. This is basically the same outpost that we've been using the entire live stream for respawn purposes. Any grappling hooks around here? Not as far as I can tell. Which means we can't sneak attack. Instead, we gotta just face him head on. You good with that, Diego? Junior? Bloody Diego? I'm gonna call him Bloody Diego for now. Bloody Diego is good with that. He's not afraid of the Udon, he's only afraid of branches that impair his movement and slow him down. And also rocks that also impair his movement and slow him down. Yes! Look at this! Look at this! He's eating him! Eat him, boy. Eat him. Keep swiping, keep swiping him. Oh boy. Alright, I should dismount now. They've called more enemies. We can't fool around with this. We gotta be serious. Oh, yes! Yes! Look at that damage. Yo, we just killed a heavy. And we're almost committing suicide by falling off a cliff. Damn. Damn. Look at our boy going to town. I love this. Whoa! Holy crap. We blasted his animal skull off. Look at that. Look at that. Look at him die. That sounded really psychotic, but it was still a really cool moment. Nice. All right, this is my new favorite weapon. I love the spears. Don't get me wrong, but just seeing 2 arrows enter their bodies. I'm gonna let this leopard out. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, cool. We let him out, and the battery of my controller is getting low. I want to let the leopard do some of my work. He's going after that guy, I think. You know, I think the leopard actually just ran away. Hopefully the leopard doesn't come after me. I did set him free after all. I got your back. I got your back. He's trying to kill my saber-tooth, but I got his back. Nice. One more shot. That's art. That's poetry in motion. Here's some food, boy. Get better soon, alright? Listen, I got some work to do, but you be good. Oh, light him on fire! Double fire arrows! I love it! Saha Bush Bonfire. 5 out of 16 claimed. Wenja population has been increased, and we just got 900 XP. And we've got 88 villagers. Sweets! Oh, what a beautiful peak. I'd like to thank you guys for joining me for this live stream of Far Cry Primal. We have went to war with the Sun Clan. They know who we are. They know Takkar. They've been burning our people alive and taking them prisoner. We know what they fear. They fear the end of the world. They're basically the Mayans. They are basically the Mayans. We've gotten the double arrow. We've gotten tons of upgrades. We upgraded a few huts. We drank some blood with eyeballs. We destroyed a moon. It's a good day. It has been a very good day, and we will be live streaming again tomorrow, so I hope you guys join us for tomorrow's live stream. And I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. If you did, subscribe to join our massive family. We do daily live streams. And if you guys have been with us for a few live streams by now, it is shout out time. And you were probably able to call that a few minutes ago.
Shout out time! If you guys are new to the Massive family, let me know, and I'll give you guys a special shout out if I can catch that. Chat does move pretty quickly during shout out time. Shout out time is basically traffic hour. Alright, and after a minute or 2 minutes... Alright, you know what? Actually, I got a better idea. Instead of a minute, 2 minute shoutouts, what I'm going to do is I am going to travel over to... Let's see. I'm going to travel over here. Where is it? Where is it? I'm going to travel over here. Unknown location. And as soon as we get over there, we're going to start the shoutout challenge. Shoutout to... Furious Red, Samuel Thompson, shout out to Risky Mate, shout out to Debbie Knox, shout out to Nathaniel, shout out to, oh, welcome Nathaniel, actually, welcome to the Massive family. Look how cool this bow and arrow looks! Okay, the arrows look standard, but the bow, holy crap, it looks so badass. Also, let's take a look at our double club, two-handed club, it's got paint on it, man. That's fancy, fancy. Shout out to Jason Riviera, and I'm gonna stop walking for a second because I didn't do shout outs. Shout out to Tristan, shout out to Saeem, shout out to Crimson Spirit, shout out to Gameplay GTA, shout out to Alex, shout out to Jacob B, shout out to Fredina, shout out to Sam the Man, Justin Shin, Sal Lopez, I'm awesome. I didn't say that, I was shouting somebody out, that's their name. Shout out to Denny, shout out to Minecraft Lover, shout out to Noah, shout out to Pharaoh, Michael Fretz, Calvin03, shout out to Vaultboy101, Donnie Sarek, shout out to Sebastian, shout out to Moonlight, shout out to Luke Stacho, shout out to Stunny Dwarf 097, Wesley Tao, Anthony Steele, Joseph, Mr. Swig. Shout out to, what else we got here? Rhythm Bat, shout out to you, shout out to Kevin Flower, shout out to Jeff Alpha, shout out to Demi Wartel. What else we got here? Fredina Z, welcome to the Massive family. Shout out to Diamond Dude 011 who just joined our Massive family as well. Shout out to John Dixon. You know, I just realized we're like the Wenja. The Wenja are good people, you know? Understanding people. They're brothers, they're sisters. And their population grows, and that's us. Shout out to John Dixon, GamePlayer648. Shout out to Calvin Mango. Oh my god, damn you, Calvin! Damn you, Calvin! I want some mangoes now! You know how long mangoes have been out of season? They've been out of season for so damn long. I need some mangoes. I need some watermelon. Luckily, we're getting back into those seasons. If you notice, I stop walking when I stop shoutouts. When I start shoutouts, I continue walking. Shout out to Phil the Thrill. Shout out to Jack Bama. Shout out to Mr. Angelica123. Deadpool is boss. I agree with that. Shout out to Anna, who has been with us for quite a few live streams now. Who else has been with us quite a few live streams? Shout out to Ash I Am, who's another veteran. Shout out to Naomi Phoenix, another veteran. Shout out to the stereotypical Russian. Shout out to Connor Cowie. Shout out to Alex. And we have found Vadashi Hollow. Deer, 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 deer. I'm gonna kill the deer with our club. I'm gonna set the club on fire. This is our double club. Let's see how powerful this thing is. There is no escape. Seriously, that can't escape us. Oh, okay, so maybe things are dangerous in here. Yes, they are. We've got wolves. Shout out to Joseph Mayer. Shout out to Gabriel Casalini. Shout out to Kyle Toby. Whoa. Shout out to Alex Pershall. Shout out to this wolf that is just diving back and forth. He's terrified of us. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where are they? There he is. There's no escape. 2 hits and a wolf is down. I just realized this club has some sharp edges. Shout out to Hardbro278, Johnny Appleseed 9, Elder Mammoth 5122. Shout out to Slayer 5612, Slay Leader, Edmund Egan. Shout out to Grazy Eye 9. Shout out to Dustin. Shout out to Blood Helsing. Shout out to Nicholas Smith, YOLO Gamer, Albert T, Ian Zwirling. Shout out to Patrick, Jordan Youssef, Blood Helsing. Shout out to Ian. Shout out to Patrick Ruda. Shout out to Zyvan. Shout out to Wyatt Churchman, Tay Tolliver. Shout out to Boas Devisor, or Visser. Shout out to Boas. Shout out to Braden Turden. Shout out to Kevin Frauner. Shout out to CR Days, Montadog, Son of... Shout out to Self Dragon. Shout out to Jackie O'Neill, LXE, Earthquake. Shout out to Sergeant Fives, Luke Zondag. Shout out to Dion Webb and Delicious Diamond Cake Cake. I would love some delicious cake. And it is time for the shout out challenge. Why did I pause it? I want to look at the beautiful, beautiful view while we do the shout out challenge. Back when we get up on top of this rock. That's nice. But I'm going to go with something that's a little less obstructive. Let's hold... That's still kind of obstructive.
There we go. The Last Spear. Sounds like a movie. Sounds like an Oscar-winning movie. Alright, it's time for the shout-out challenge. If you guys are new to the Massive family, the shout-out challenge is as many shout-outs as I can do in one breath. We did a mid-game shout-out challenge, and we got 56 shout-outs in one breath. Our record is 56. Let's see what we can do. I'm ready for this. Vaultboy 101, Isaiah, Jude, Jose, Side, Edmund, Julio, Justin, Trevor, Super Awesome, Awesome Pro, Dingleberries, Antonio, Sir Fives, Illuminati, Don, Junior, YOLO, Kyle, Bradley, Nicholas, Anthony, Flash, Sir Wartooth, Don, Albert, I'm Awesome, Sam, Moon, Loric, Pharaoh, Armando, Maniac, Crimson, Maggie, Little Nord, Ash I Am, Juanita, Bradley, Sty, Matt's Channel, Julio Santiago, Tony, shout out to Albert C, Emma, Kevin, Chris. Ah! I tried to say one more name but I couldn't. Whew. See how many shoutouts we got. By the way, if you guys think I missed your shoutout, I may have. Unfortunately, I can't get everybody. I try my best. But I also may have shouted you out, but you may have missed it. Check the end of this live stream when it's uploaded as a video to double check to see if I missed you or not. But it's time to count. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 24, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Damn. We got 50 shoutouts. We got 54 earlier. I guess I used 4 names worth of breath in my lungs between the last shoutout challenge and now. Well, we'll be trying that shoutout again next time. Tomorrow, and hopefully we can beat the 56 shout-out challenge. Hell, maybe if I waited to do the shout-out challenge and I didn't do the one in the middle, maybe we would have gotten 104 shout-outs in one breath. Of course not. Thank you guys for joining us for this live stream. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And until next time, game massively, and good hunting. The next time we have an adventure in Far Cry Primal, we will be at war. It is dark times ahead of us, dark times for the clan of the Wenja, but also dark times for the Udam, and for the Sunwalkers, for they will know the wrath of Takkar, the Beast Hunter. I hope you guys join us for tomorrow's live stream. Until next time, much love, Massive family. I appreciate you, and thank you for joining me for this. I've had a blast. I'm gonna go eat some food. Hope I got something in the fridge. I think I do, but I can't remember. I don't know, maybe I'll have to steal some of Jeff's cat food. Ew! Maybe I got some eyeballs and blood lying around. Can you imagine if Takkar ate the blood and eyeballs in an empty stomach? Man, he'd be tripping so hard he'd die. He'd be tripping so hard he'd have a trip about tripping. Take care, guys. Oh yeah, Star Citizen soon, and Rainbow Six Siege soon as well. And Battlefront as well.